Didn't get the surface again, so I don't even know if we're live, but I think we are.
It just popped up for me, yep.
I really got to start remembering to do that. Oh well, it's too late now.
No friends are currently playing Rimworld.
Yeah, I'm blocks. What did I call this? Blocks.
I don't remember. Your voice sounds like raspy.
It might be this audio driver
Oh, maybe.
because Windows Update just did so. I heard something, a piece of hardware disconnect earlier, and I was like, "Why was there hardware disconnect?" And it was Windows Update destroying the audio driver.
Hmm.
Made it finally.
Did you get some poop cookies?
No.
No.
I don't
Still can't see your
remember.
game.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Hang on. Oh no. Am I offline? I just rebooted. No. Oh, you're offline.
Maybe that's Hmm. No friends. Wait, I'm just gonna quit and then I'll restart. See if that does it.
I'm getting no attempted
No
connections.
No friends currently playing Rimworld.
All right. Friends in chat. I see you playing Rimworld now on my Steam.
Can I join you? Oh, it just says you're online. It doesn't say you're playing Rimworld. Oh.
Uh,
I can invite you to watch my game, but I can't join you through Steam. And I can't join you through the GUI in the game either.
maybe because I was offline when I started. Let me try to quit.
Also, chat says you are way louder than Krista.
Okay. Let's fix that first. Now, see, last time around, we adjusted the other way. Please talk.
Talking. Do I sound better, chat? Do I
And then
sound
that's
okay?
me. So I'm still a little higher. I'm just gonna dial myself down a little bit here. Actually, I can't find. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's a little bit less.
Better.
Now you talk.
Talking. To sound better, chat?
Is that about right, chat?
Give them a second. Everyone's saying hello. They're all just coming in. Yes. Hey, sounds good.
Somebody, one of the lurkers, posted the lurkers who are doing a terrible job, not getting us banned, by the way. But one of them posted a site that does like Twitch stats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. All of our followers come on Friday. There's a tiny bit on Sunday. Off days, no one follows.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
But here's the thing. Off days, you will get 2/3 of the normal audience. So you're preaching to the choir, but a lot of the choir show up. Also, February is our best month most years.
Is that just people being lonely? What?
Cold?
Why is that? Because every year we make jokes like, oh, the Super Bowl's happening. We probably won't have anyone watch.
I don't know. Also, we used to do this on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, it used to be Wednesdays.
So Wednesday has like, it's not as good though. It was never as good on Wednesdays. People didn't like Wednesdays. Ooh, is that a robot? Let's take that
Is Wendell
apart.
doing important things? He just got here. He's here.
Oh, it's already queued up. I love the horse model.
All the models are kind of like a little derpy looking.
Now this was I can never remember.
Why is
I
all the
think
internet angry?
Prison Architect came first.
I really like Prison Architect. That's a game I could replay a lot.
But I mean, the art style is exact.
Yeah, they're very similar. Oh, she's still upset her sister died. Her friend and her sister Riley died, so she gets 2 debuffs for that, which is
Well, that's
stupid.
not fair.
Yeah.
That's like having a birthday on Christmas. We do have quite a bit of food, don't we? 500. Ooh, 506.
I played a teensy bit early this week. But I played on like Kitty Baby Junior mode. Where you don't really
Rimworlds?
have any major events, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you
It's
never
really
played this
hard to
game.
get colonists in this setup.
You didn't even have.
Yeah, I didn't
Didn't even
own
own
it
the game.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I played a little bit one night, and because I was playing like easy mode, you don't get colonists easily because you're not getting raided. You're usually just getting
Oh,
things
yeah.
like blight or like cougars or like a cougar killed the dog and someone was upset about it.
Now, what you got to do, like after you get more comfortable playing it and you learn some of the more advanced shit. Well, actually, I mean you've seen us do it, so you know most of it. But go on and watch on YouTube the people who will start like, I'm gonna do a naked ice shelf start, and it should be a challenge.
I feel like you would just die instantly. You don't have
They
cold
like-
weather clothing for that.
No, it's way more basic than that. You don't have trees. So like think about
Oh.
yeah, there's no trees. So this guy was trading for wood.
Wow. How do you garden in that kind of? Oh no.
He was just eating raw animals. Like he didn't have any other choice until he could get enough wood for a fire. But even then, why waste it on fire?
Oh, who's she gonna dig up?
Is this a corpse? Oh gosh.
I bet she's gonna dig up her sister.
Well,
Actually,
it's a
who she got?
skeleton. You can't tell so she puts him down. Oh, well, at least she didn't put it in the kitchen.
Who is this? Oh, this is just some random person.
We should use the resurrector mech and on the corpse and just be like, all right, we brought him back. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah,
think
how do
that-
we find her sister?
You think that works when they're skeletons?
I don't know. It'd be funny if it worked, but there were side effects.
Riley's
Lots
grave
of
is
side
right here. We could technically resurrect her, maybe. How long has she been dead? Colonists will visit full graves to gain meditative joy.
I don't know if I would ever describe that as joy. Maybe catharsis.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't find a trip to the cemetery to be particularly fun, but
Oh, you know what? Maybe these guys are into like black metal.
who broke first? We had some cold snaps this week, chat. All of us were close to breaking because of poor mood.
Oh yeah, I've got an indoor shower in the kitchen. It's
Oh, is it
quite
that
a-
bad?
it's quite a stream.
So yours is still happening.
Yeah, mine's still happening.
Mine has completely stopped. I mean, there is not a drop.
Wow.
And that makes zero fucking sense. Because the icicles are dripping outside. It's melting in parts of the day.
Well, I went on the roof where that's happening, and it's just like a huge, like 8 foot by 10 foot sheet of ice, and it's just one solid thing, and there's just nothing I can do.
Ice dams, you guessed it, Angles.
A phrase I had not previously heard in my life.
I
Yeah, I
guess
didn't
it's
know
where
what that was.
that part of the roof is not as slanted as the other parts of the roof, so it's like, oh, okay, I guess that's my problem.
There's your problem right there.
I have a theory. I think I might have Columboed what happened based on. I still need more information, and I don't know enough about attic thermodynamics to know if this is true or not. But Wednesday night, I took a shower. I never take a shower at night, but I just put brand new sheets on my bed. So I was like, and I hadn't showered in like 3 days. So I was like, you know what? I should probably do that. And my nightly routine is I got to deal with the cats, and that takes like 20 minutes. And then I came back down here, and had like an email or something. I had to do something for work. So then I don't know how long that was, but it was a while, probably like an hour, hour and a half. And that entire time, the fan was running in the bathroom.
Oh.
So I think what I did was I heated up the bathroom, and then for an hour and a half, I fed somewhere between 78 and 60 degree air
into your attic.
Into the attic. I think that melted the bottom layer, and the 6 inches of ice on top of that just smushed it right back under those, the roofing.
Yeah, that would do it.
Which means
Oops.
my roof was never damaged, although it probably is now.
Ooh.
I remember when the house inspector to the stars did the inspection, and he was like, yeah, this bathroom vents directly into the attic. It should be vented to the outside. You should fix that. And I was like, oh, maybe I will someday.
So
This is why they do that.
our home inspector actually caught, so one of ours was not venting to the outside, and the homeowner was like, do you really need that done? And I was like, yes. And now I'm glad that I was a stickler for that.
I mean, for 2 years, never been an issue. It takes a very special situation for that to happen. And if I hadn't run it for as long as I did, and I'm still not sure that's what did it, but it certainly checks all the boxes.
Yeah. Did Krista get her house? I did. I am landed gentry now. Or just landed, but either way, it's good.
Nubbin got another fight.
I thought you meant IRL for a minute. I was like, that doesn't sound like him.
Didn't? Isn't that part of Nubbin's story that he got in a fight?
Yeah, Nubbin actually, he fights a lot. Usually with Lil Finette. Who did he
No,
fight
no, no.
last
I
time?
mean real Nubbin. Part of the
Oh, he
Nubbin
only got in a
lore.
fight once, yeah.
But that was a moment in his life.
Nubbin
pivot.
insulted Ernomius' personality.
What's wrong with Juggalo?
Do you have enough acres to hunt squirrels? Yes.
Oh, she's got food poisoning. Juggalo's really sensitive to food poisoning.
Oh, they all need warm clothes. Do we have parkas?
I'll make some, but how many people do we have? 11.
I'm going to miss the updates about your frat boy neighbors. Sometimes you can hear them. They've been very subdued this week because they also have been struggling to get out. Though they have big trucks, so they managed to get out today.
But wait for the updates on, critters and,
Yeah.
like wildlife and shit like that. That's going to be more entertaining.
You go to Home Depot on Friday night for fun. You know you're a homeowner. Yeah, I was kind of bummed. So our car is still stuck in our driveway because there's just a sheet of 3 inches of ice. And our realtor had to come pick us up today so we could do the closing. It was not great, but I was like, man, I really kind of want to go to Home Depot this weekend and buy some paint. But I can't do that until our car is either melted or dug out. And we've dug at it, but there's so much ice. I don't think we're going to be able to do much about it.
I think we need more heat.
Yeah, they do bitch about sleeping in the cold. But cold for them is anything under 60. Can't wait for the updates on the bat colony.
Oops. Let's turn this up. Wait.
We don't have any salt or no, so we didn't think to buy any. Which was stupid on our part. We should have had some, but we did have a shovel and we went out and shoveled, but
Somebody
that
had.
gets the layers of snow, but not the ice.
The game has desynced.
Has it?
Oh.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
try to resync.
You're 468 ticks behind.
How is it possible?
Chris is
See,
okay
mine
though.
looks okay, yeah.
Okay, I think I fixed it.
Now you're 7,000 ticks behind.
Is it getting less or more?
I think it's trying to catch you up. But it ain't happening fast. You're still 6,000 behind.
Free.
I wonder what it does with your actions. I guess your actions still happened in the real world, right? This is a mod that I feel like they went to a lot of technical trouble.
Yeah.
And even then, it's only ever going to be so good because this game just wasn't designed for this.
That's that Skyrim multiplayer mod. I've played it before, and it's kind of the same way. Where like when it works great, but then you turn in a quest at the wrong time or something desyncs, and then you're screwed for a little bit. Olive oil guy. I think that was Uchent was the username.
I played a little bit more Valheim, and that game is pretty brutal in terms of you can only carry 300 stuff, and the ores weigh a lot. And so you're trying to get bronze, and you really have to hoof around a lot of copper and tin. Oh, we're back to making shells. That's good.
Oh, Lowly Finette. Is this Lowly Finette? No, it's Biodrone. What's he mad about? Recreation unfulfilled. Is he prioritized?
Thanks, Joel McKinney. Pneumatic ice chipper fund. All right, sounds good.
I cleared Biodrone so he can go eat.
What was he doing?
I don't know what he was. I don't know. He was prioritized to do something, and he was upset about it because he hadn't been eating.
I don't think I've prioritized anybody. Maybe from last time.
Yeah.
I'm going to forbid these meals.
Well, I've got a timeline this time. It's simulating.
Are multiple people hitting on Ernomius at this point? Biodrone also hit it on her.
Well, there's 11 people in the universe, Krista, of course.
They're all gonna hit on the one.
I mean, with an odd number, you're guaranteed to have at least one collision.
Everyone's telling me I need an ice chipper. One of my neighbors had a snowblower, or I don't know what they had, because their driveway was completely clear and no one else's was. Even people with salt.
Maybe they got a flamethrower.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bearded Tech Wizard is here. Did you have any dentist adventures today, Bearded Tech Wizard?
Our power went out for a few hours yesterday, and it was like everyone in the neighborhood had the same idea. It's like, well, can't do anything else. Might as well just go out and try to shovel snow. So I literally have to make a video on how to ice chip. It doesn't really help if you don't have the tool, though, right? There's no, like, it's not like a little thin crust. Don't you have a blow dryer? Our driveway's pretty big. Is it unusual to have a snowblower? Yes. I didn't know anyone with one growing up. We don't usually get a lot of snow. This was a weird weather pattern for us.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna be able to get a new roof for the house, and it's gonna be fine. Narrator, no.
It was not fine. Yeah, when I was out at the house today, I actually went and knocked a bunch of icicles off the gutters because I was like, I do not want those to be ripped down the first week we're in there.
So now my situation is like, I think it's going to rain next week sometime. Oh, Wendell, did you just get kicked?
Yeah, it
Yep.
says he's left.
I'm working on it.
Let me know if I have to reapprove you.
You probably will.
But,
It's reloading.
so it's like, do I try to get the roof fixed even though there might be nothing wrong with it? Because I know if I call a roofing company out here and it's like, I don't know, does it need work? You know what the answer is going to
They'll
be.
find something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is gonna be awful like that.
So now I think I'm just going to roll the dice and see what happens when it rains on it.
What if we get some sort of flood next week and it's like, oh no.
Well,
If
you can look at it. So, like, if it lifts it really bad, if you just look at it, you know, if you got binoculars or something, and like, you can see like a quarter of an inch or a half an inch gap because your, you know, shingles are bent, or there's like, you know, shingles that have washed off of your roof, it's gonna be obvious. But other than that, yeah, roll the dice. Oh no, it's broken again.
the scanner. Nice. Because we are pretty much through all the natural steel on this map, I think. Oh, these components are deteriorating. We cannot let that happen. Let's have Nubbin, the shithead fighter, come down here and haul these. What the fuck was that?
That was me sneezing.
Oh.
So I didn't notice it. And thank God I noticed it before it got dark. But one of the places where the water came through was above my kitchen table where the light is. And it's like a hanging bowl light. And I saw like light refracting in a weird way from the sun coming through the window. And the cats were like batting at it. And I was like, that's weird. I've never seen that before. It was because the light bowl was full of water.
Oh.
That's a great way to burn your house down.
Yeah, so luckily I didn't try to turn it on during any of that, nor have I since, but if I would have, that would have been a problem.
Well,
But I gotta
sounds
find
like
it.
you're- Go ahead.
I want to find a new light. I want to get a cool light for my kitchen. Because I hit my head on that fucking thing. I don't know. Every apartment I've ever rented and this place seems like it was built for fucking midgets when it came to the kitchen
clearance on
lighting.
lights.
Yeah.
That's not a PC word anymore.
What?
Oh, whatever. Little
So
people,
wait,
is
is it
that
in
what we
your
call them now?
kitchen or is it in your dining room?
I don't really have a dining room. It's all one big room.
Is it like above the table, the light, or is it like in the actual like cooking space?
No, it's the light is directly over top of the table.
Oh, so it's supposed to be over a dining room. That's why it's so low. Because you're supposed to be sitting in that area. You're not supposed to like just walk through it.
But what if I don't want to put my table there?
Well, then you have to rewire it and put it in a different spot.
No, you get rid of it. Get a light that is just normal.
You don't put a boob light in. Those are the worst.
It's basically a boob light hanging from a chain. That's the bowl.
That's even worse.
The bowl is basically the nipple boob that they mount to the ceiling in these other rooms.
Does Chris have a loft? No. Lofts don't really exist around here.
There's that. That's meditation, right? Did we figure that out? Yeah.
What is it?
That little icon that they added.
Oh yeah, when they sometimes pop up with the green thing. But you guys know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the boob light, though. Like every apartment has that light because it's really cheap. Oh, let's look at IKEA. What kind of light should you get from IKEA? Or Wayfair. Wayfair has a ton of different lights too.
Chris, are you tabbed out? That's what happened to Wendell, you realize.
Ah, it's fine.
It's just being terrible.
Chandelier. Oh, you could get one that looks like a bird cage.
No, I don't want anything hanging. I want to get like a light that's, the
A
recessed.
flush mount.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are more boring, but we can find a decent one. Actually, IKEAs are all... Actually, I think flush mounts in general are pretty boring. Like, they're a necessary evil, but... You can adjust the length of the chain. Yeah, you could put it right up against the ceiling.
Yeah, but that whole piece of ceiling has to be replaced anyway. So why not? Why not upgrade the light? I'm gonna get a really fucking pimp vent fan for my bathroom too.
Does Ryan have the Surface today? All caps. No, he does not. He cannot see your comment.
But if you type in even larger caps, I might be able to hear it.
Habitat for Humanity stores might have used ones. I do like the Habitat for Humanity. Sometimes catch a good deal there. Get an Amazon Alexa enabled light fixture.
Are you
All the
saying get a
pictures come-
used light?
Yeah, you can get one from Habitat.
How much can you save from that? Nah, they're not gonna have. Then I'm picking from what they have.
Yeah.
Look, how many more times in my life am I gonna install a light in my kitchen? I'll spend a little money on it.
Boom rat that's self-tamed. That's not gonna end well.
Yeah, we need that to die.
I wonder if they explode when you murder them. Wendell, you're not even synced. I don't even know what you're seeing. Oh, maybe you are, but your name is still red.
I don't see a boom rat on our list.
It's just letting me watch. It's not letting me play.
Yeah, there's
still on
no
Buffaloes.
boom rat.
Yeah.
You're not playing.
He's lost his mind. No, I promise a boom rat joined. How about DIY RGB kitchen lights that change color with the temperature of your air fryer? Now that's an idea.
I swear, a boom rat joined. Sir, this is Wendy's. Oh, listen, tonight I had... this was supposed to be air-fried pork ribs, but Kroger was out of those when I got my grocery delivery, so air-fried barbecue applewood chicken thighs with all the shit I was going to use on the pork, but on chicken instead. Turned out fine.
Oh.
That's good.
Well, they're wearing the parkas.
XSBT gave us some bits that I missed. Thank you.
Oh. I've really been tuned out of the news this week. What with the water crisis and the weather.
There hasn't really been any news except for the Wall Street bets thing, which is crazy.
I
That
was
hearing
gonna
was
say,
ridiculous.
And the weather.
Because of the whole Texas thing, too. Because, like,
Yeah.
Texas is dominating the news headlines, and all the technology companies have shut down because, or at least the ones in Texas, which makes sense.
Well, they don't have any power. Yeah, that's a crazy story. That's a a cautionary tale. It's like, wow, there's nothing stopping this from happening to me.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though, is I was like, this seems oddly familiar. Like, wasn't there a cold snap in Texas when, like, this same thing happened? And it was like, I thought it was like
Yeah, it
2
was
or
like-
3 years ago.
No, it was like the
was
90s.
2011.
It was 10 years ago.
Oh, it happened in the
2011. They
90s
predicted,
too.
Like a
Yeah.
50-page report that was like, this is what needs to happen so this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, literally nothing happened in that report.
Oh, as will be the case this time.
Yeah. They'll completely sweep it under the rug.
That GameStop hearing was hilarious because I was only listening to it. I wasn't watching it. And they're so dry. I couldn't tell if it was the same guy or different guys. But every time one of the Republicans would talk, they'd be like, now we all know that this is all just political theater. And then when Maxine Waters would get the gavel back, she would be like, please refrain from referring to this as political theater.
Why is Biodrone sleeping down here? They like change bedrooms sometimes, and I don't understand why.
Was there a
Like, he's
breakup?
No, he's gonna get some sort of debuff for having a room. Oh, this one doesn't have as much stuff in it. That's why. Okay. Yeah, he wants a bedroom that's more low key, low vibes.
Oh, I didn't know they could change rooms.
Apparently, he doesn't like a lot of decoration. So.
Well, that's a man of taste.
Oh, Wait, he has a debuff for that. Dang it, I'm gonna have to remove some of this. Uninstall. We'll do that in the morning.
I actually, like thought about it's like maybe I should get something for the walls, but I started looking and I just cannot imagine what I want to put on my walls.
Support a local artist.
But they're all terrible.
Yeah, it's just generic.
You could get a chicken riding a lizard tomorrow.
Well, how does that help my walls?
You could get a shelf and you put them up on there.
That's just something I'm gonna have to clean.
Well, it's true of any artwork. You're gonna have to dust it. Low
Wasn't that
key,
like-
still kind of want the chicken riding a lizard.
Well, how much was that at the art store?
Oh, it's like $200.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
But I love it. It's so stupid.
It's a guaranteed talking point, not only because it's so unusual, but because after you tell somebody you paid $200 for it, you're going to have another conversation.
What's wrong with you? Why are you earning money?
All right, we got parkas.
Oh, you should just do a big mural of a Nestle logo.
Yeah, but then someday there's some sort of like humanitarian crisis and they murder a lot of people. I have to paint it over. I don't have any illusions about Nestle and who they are.
We have a couple, like in our house, we have a couple game posters, like down in our office. And then in our living room, we have all of our artwork is stuff that like we've gotten from family friends or.
What do you mean by game posters?
Yeah, like we have a Minecraft poster.
Oh,
and
video
Skyrim
games. All
poster.
right.
Yeah, down in our office.
I don't know why, but my mind went to like deer and elk and stuff, and I was like, "Why do you have posters of
No.
game?"
Lots of deer heads.
Yeah, I was like,
A full-size bear.
neither of you have interest in that.
Oh, you could put pictures of your cats everywhere.
I would love. I don't think it's very economical to do so, or I would. But those people that will paint pictures of your cat and put them in like knight's armor and stuff like that, I would love to do that with the cats.
That's actually a great way to make bank.
That,
One of
that
my
sounds like a
professors-
tax. That sounds like a tax deductible level 1 expense. One of your professors what?
One of my professors in college said, like, if you ever need extra money, go to like the rich part of town and ask people if they want a portrait of their pets because they're stupid enough to pay a stupid amount of money to have that done.
I think Reddit has reduced that considerably, to a more reasonable level, but it's still kind of pricey.
They've got those AIs now, though, that'll take the picture, like a picture of your pet, and turn it into a painting with a nice background, and they just print it out, but it's got brush strokes and the whole 9 yards.
That's again, there are all these companies like that Magic Spoon cereal company that I was talking about before. If you listen to podcasts, they're these same companies that just blanket the podcast world with their services, and one of those now is paintyourlife.com. So it's a service where you just like mail them pictures and describe what you want, and they'll paint it all together.
Well, the Rick Astley in 4K 60 has convinced me that we need legislation enacted now to get AI under control, because that is an abomination against society.
Fire, but it's raining. Don't worry. Imagine having a fire this week at your house.
Like a contained fire or like a Rimworld fire?
Well, just you have to leave the house. It's 15 degrees and there's 6 inches of ice on every surface.
A lot of the apartments in my neighborhood have fireplaces. Our house doesn't. But almost all those apartments, when you walked outside, you could smell the wood smoke in the air, and I was like, I'm so jealous.
The roofing guy that I talked to, he said there were people with trees like on and inside their house, and it just didn't matter because nobody could go do anything about it. So I was like, yeah, we'll probably be there.
We're there when we're there.
Sunday or Monday. Just enjoy that tree until then. Okay, we need a goal. I feel like we're languishing here. We're thriving, but we're not progressing.
I'm producing some sculptures to put around the base so that they feel like the space is more beautiful.
Now we do have the ground penetrating scanner, and yet do we have to turn this on?
Also, what are the benefits of using shelves? I think I put one in our hospital here. Yeah, but I put some in my other playthrough. I know, like, they seem to keep it from getting cluttered as much, but I don't know that they're that helpful.
Now the tool cabinet is the thing that helps your builds. I think the shelves just give them storage that won't degrade outside.
I'm gonna Google that. Shelves, Rimworld.
Chat, why am I not seeing any of the underground deposits when I click on the scanner? It's powered.
Is it because it hasn't scanned any yet?
Progress to guaranteed find 0%.
Yeah, somebody's got to work at it.
Oh, someone has to work there now. That's annoying. What job is that? You there. Oh, that's researching.
Oh. They negate the beauty penalty. They can also prevent pawns from observing corpses. Huh.
So they nerfed the ground scanner a lot. Look how slow that moves. That's annoying. Now it sucks that this is outside. So I guess, do you have any, how do you plan to expand right here where this is?
Where's this?
The ground penetrating scanner.
I don't have any plans for that area right now.
Well, it needs to be a room, so I'm saying like, you know.
Oh, do you? Okay, I can do.
Come up with a plan, and
it's saving.
It doesn't have to be just for that. Just, you know, like to use the space, but it'd be nice if there was a roof. You know what? Actually, we don't even need. I can just build a roof on that.
I mean, we can make it a big room, or do you want a small one?
I would just don't worry about it for now, because they'll build a roof, and it's like, okay, just go, enjoy the outdoors, and scan for metals. During heat waves, it could be a problem.
That's a problem for future us to deal with. Okay.
Wait, what? Why aren't you?
Heard some angry, frantic clicking. Update minutes have to work it. Have one of the chickens do it. Hen 3 will do it.
Can we not use this now because there's a roof? What?
I think someone has to be working at it. Like, you have to assign someone to go
But
on
I can't. I can't assign anyone.
Oh. It has to be a researcher. Who's our researcher?
Dragoran. Yeah, it was the roof. Why would a ground penetrating scanner need access to the sky? Is it reporting back to China? He won't keep doing that. What the fuck are you doing? Resting, you lazy shit. Alright, let's forbid this for a little while. Wait. You can't...
Uh-oh.
We didn't even start drilling yet. Alright, what do you think? Just everybody goes?
Yeah, I think they're all mentally okay. Lily Finette might break again, but screw her.
She doesn't even have a gun. Or that's Mark Netta.
Oh.
Mark Netta needs a gun. Juggalo needs a gun. That mod that made them keep their guns when they broke, that was huge.
That was nice, yeah. I would like to do an indoor grow area. That's a good idea, Angles, when we get through this raid.
I bet.
Ah. Oh, giant insects. We've not had those yet. Oh, you can hear them. Listen. Ugh.
We're going to have that soon. They won't be giant, but there'll be a lot of them.
Cicadas, yeah. Oh. Here
Did
they come.
Did they get a pig?
Oh no, hang on. Pause. Where are the animals? Do we need to restrict them?
Probably. This is going to be
Where the
bad
zones
because our shooters are terrible. Look how slow Ralph is. What the fuck is wrong with Ralph? Oh, they're
Oh,
at the
chicken
bad
tendons
back.
are okay.
He's got the bad back.
Okay, the animals are okay. They're all limited to a certain area. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh. Oh, Nubbin is
Nubbin's
really
down.
hurt.
Death in 7 hours for Nubbin.
Jesus Christ.
These little ones are not dead yet.
You assholes. Save your friends.
Oh, Biodrone's gonna haul Nubbin. Okay.
I assigned him.
Oh, Joel McKinney needs to be picked up too. Did we get him?
I think so.
Oh yeah, Dragorn picked him up. Okay.
But we need Galinda. Because we gotta get rid of these things.
Oh, isn't the jelly good?
I can't remember. The meat, they won't normally eat it, but you can force them.
But I thought the jelly was good for something. Joel, you're not dead yet. You're just down. If we get you medical treatment in the next couple hours, you should be alright.
You probably will need to micro juggalo while I'm dealing with these infestations. Just attack it, asshole. Why are you...
Why
Man.
are you the way you are?
That wasn't too bad, but it was pretty bad. Nubbin probably has some lasting damage from that, I imagine.
Let's look. I'm still having him treat. He needs to hurry up so we can get medicine in all 3 of these people. They're all gonna die if not. Ooh, he's taking forever.
I got it on normal speed because I was down here. I guess we'll collect this jelly.
Okay, he's working on everybody. I think we'll be okay.
Now some of these
Nubbin's healed.
some of these aren't dead. Death in 22 hours. No immediate danger. He's getting up.
No one is No one is dying now. They've all been tended, at least.
First thing in the morning. Oh, one of the mega spiders just got up and went to sleep. Now he's bleeding to death. But this one down here.
All the miniguns out here deteriorating.
Stupid nubbin. Oh, is Rube into the new house?
She went once. When we first, like, looked at it, before we even had done anything, we went out there and just drove past it.
But she's not
But
been
she's
in
not
the
been
house.
otherwise. Yeah, she's not been inside. Crazy night tonight. It's been a crazy week.
It has been a lot of snow.
A lot of snow. A lot of paperwork. All the utility companies were closed as well, so we have to call them Monday. Starvation. Oh, come on.
You know that Monday is going to be just pure, unadulterated chaos, right? Because everything has been closed all week, and immediately everybody's going to be like,
Yeah. I got a small taste of that today. Another client emailed me and was like, hey, we just got back in. Can you do this, this, and this? And I was like, oh, no. It begins. You're telling me you didn't include Rue in her thoughts on buying the house. Listen, we do everything for Rue. If me and my husband die, Rue gets the house. Not any of our relatives, just the dog. This is just a big dog house.
Oh, this spider's alive and well, but has 10% brain function.
It's just kind of dumb.
No, it's comatose.
Oh. We gotta pick up that minigun.
Is Nubbin up? Let him go just pick it up. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, they're up.
So they're afraid of this one. Oh, it's downed. It's bleeding to death. Okay, all right. I think... Are you afraid of him while he's bleeding to death? No, you're fine with that. Yeah, okay. Don't bother with the steel that we desperately need. Just go ahead and grab that jelly. What do you think insect jelly smells like?
Awful. It smells like farts.
So I was cleaning my bathroom today because
Speaking of farts.
you know it had ice runoff running through it for a while.
Right.
So I was cleaning the toilet, and I'll always use the Works, which is like, you know, nuclear grade toilet cleaner. But even when I don't need nuclear grade, I'm fine to overkill in that department. But it has a very astringent smell. I don't know how to describe it. Very chemical. It's like a smell that's not like, I dislike that the same way I dislike fart smell, but it's like, I should not be in a room with this. That should not be on my skin. It's that kind of smell. And so I had that smell in my nose and my brain for a while. And then when I made my chicken thighs, I used this. This was a online shopper substitution. It's Kroger brand barbecue sauce called This Is the Original. I guess there's a barbecue sauce called something original, right? I think they're like parodying that or copying that or whatever. But it's not exactly the same, but there's that same tickle in my nose of the toilet cleaner.
I'm like, I shouldn't be doing anything with this.
There's a shared chemical in there somewhere. And maybe if I hadn't had that first, I wouldn't have even noticed it. But then it was just like, oh, what am I eating? This poor brain dead. How long do you think this spider will last?
Not long. Not without his mates to take care of him.
But I mean, oh, he just died.
Rip in peace.
He's refrigerated because it's 34 degrees. Now this one's going to bleed to death. Oh, he's on death's doorstep. Oh, there's a rifle out here. Whose is that? I'm just gonna wake him up. It's Juggalo.
B-Boy Nachos gifted a tier 1 sub to me, and thank you.
We should have brought back Lowly Finette's sister, I just realized. We could have totally done that if we'd frozen her.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't think we had that when she died.
Move her to the freezer, it'll be fine.
She's been in a grave for a while, I think, but
When you've got 2 thermal power generators, and if I bet you could throw up some windmills and solar too, it would be perfectly fine to have just a corpse freezer.
I thought you were getting ready to make some sort of joke about Texas. Well, we got we got geothermal natural gas and wind turbines. I mean, we could survive any kind of a cold snap. Oh, wait.
I don't understand the physics of why cold defeats windmill.
It doesn't normally. There are windmills in Antarctica. There were lots of people posting mocking things in Minnesota because they were like, well, we've got our windmills working in Minnesota.
they just weren't insulated. But they didn't insulate the pipes for anything else like natural gas either. And they weren't done below the frost line.
But if, I mean, you saw all the social media of all the burst water pipes and stuff. They didn't do anything.
Yeah. Nothing was insulated, yeah.
And most of those apartments that, when the ice is covering every surface and it's coming out the windows and tendrils, you're never going to fix that.
Right.
Yeah, that is those buildings that are made mostly of particle board, they're going to have to be demolished. There's not any repairing them.
This is the shelving.
Yeah, I'm trying to clear it out a little bit so we have more space. I think the shelves will clear space out some.
I also think the death toll in Texas is way underreported right now.
Yeah, well, how many people are dead in those houses?
A lot. There's a lot of people where the pipes burst and it didn't even matter because they were already dead.
And you're not going to smell them anytime soon. Well, I mean, maybe next week.
Whenever it warms up again.
But the whole block is just going to smell like sewage anyway, right? So who cares? What's one more corpse?
Yeah, exactly. And it's just, a lot of those houses that have that kind of water damage, I mean, it's just going to be a complete write-off. I bet you there's a lot of insurance companies that are like, oh, this type of damage is not covered.
Yeah, because they would get crushed.
Bladeless wind turbines. I think that's on this week's news. Probably will be.
Chris, I don't know that these shelves actually do what you think they do.
Listen.
Because it's still one item per block. It doesn't change that.
But it adds a slight beauty rating.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it did that. I'm going to try...
So many weapons that could probably be destroyed. Or sold next time we have someone come through.
It is difficult to get rid of stuff that you don't want. The way you do that is you build a dump. And then you mark items as to be dumped somehow. Actually, I don't remember how you do that. Maybe you can't do that with weapons? They definitely made just getting rid of shit difficult.
Yeah. Like, we have so much crap, and some of this is not needed anymore.
Well, what we could do is run a quick caravan. Because look at all this weed we've got. Oh, that's jade. Wow, we've got a lot of jade.
We do.
Oh, here's
So
the
I'm
weed.
trying to get them to build more stuff, like more sculptures and things.
We have 164 smoke leaf.
When's it gonna expire?
It's spoils in 20 days. It's a dried product.
Hey, I'm back in and I didn't get kicked.
Hey.
So yeah, it spoils in 20 days. We gotta
Slept in the cold. 62 in there.
get rid of that.
There's a TV right here. Recreation unfulfilled. Shut up.
I did not realize we had this source of steel. Mufflewind? I don't remember Mufflewind. Whose name is that?
Oh, I think I named her that. I can't remember why I named her that.
Wow,
I think
yeah,
because we needed a female name.
but that's not based on somebody in the chat?
No. No, the animals are just random. The colonists are based on people in the chat.
The other thing I was thinking about the Texas thing, and these are going to be some depressing fucking stories. I'm going to try to avoid them. But it's like, okay, you know, you put yourself in what would I do? What would I do in that situation? Power's out. You're going to probably die if you stick around in those kind of temperatures. I've got the trucks, but where do I go? What do I do about it? And one of the big things that you always have to come back to is with these cats. I got to deal with these cats. How many
You got
people?
animals.
How many people walked away from them?
Didn't they say
Yeah.
Ted Cruz did? Didn't he leave his dog at home?
Oh my God! Really?
And just bailed. Yeah, that's what I mean. I can't confirm that, so I don't know for
What?
certain. But I saw some stuff about that.
I suppose. Well, no. Could you keep unfrozen water for an animal?
Not if your house doesn't have power.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, the Ted Cruz thing. Didn't somebody do that during COVID though? When COVID started?
I don't know.
Yeah, there was some. I can't remember who it was, but it was like, okay, travel ban, and they gave a speech about it, and then somebody was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, the individuals with the high electric bill, most of the time the individuals are insulated against the market rate for the electricity, but the utility companies have to pay it. So I have a feeling there's going to be some federal bailouts there as well.
Yeah, it's you know, and the whole PG&E debacle and all that bullshit, and it's like, wow, we're going to learn a lesson from this, are we? Enron, are we going to learn a lesson from this?
Yeah.
No lesson was learned the last time it happened a decade ago.
Look at all these sculptures. Where did these sculptures come from?
Oh, I've had him making some, trying to use up some of our material. I want him to make it out of jade. Is there a way to set that somewhere in the bill?
Yeah.
The details.
It's where's the art?
Oh, here. I told him to use gold or jade.
No, don't use gold.
Okay.
We have to
jade
have that
or-
for the analyzer.
Okay.
Actually, can we make that?
I'll tell him to do jade from now on. Actually, can you do it out of malaria?
Oh man, that spreads. Do we not have?
Oh, we got a beautiful chicken statue. We'll go put that outside in the barn.
Where is the multi-analyzer, chat? Do we have to unlock that? That's probably microelectronics, isn't it? But what we could make is an orbital trade beacon. That could help us get rid of some of this stuff.
Slept in the cold. How are they sleeping in the cold? It is so warm inside.
We're going to have to get some advanced components soon. Who's got malaria? Oh, God. Everybody.
3 people, I think, yeah.
They were all... They had a barbecue. And the
Oh.
mosquitoes were just eating them up.
Juggle is attending a party right now. He can't be bothered to go treat any of them. Actually, where is he? Oh, he's attending a party by himself. Tending to Nubbin. There he goes.
Oh, Nubbin lost his left eye to that spider.
Ooh.
Why are all the aliens forbidden? Don't we need to shred them?
Aliens?
Yeah, like or the bugs.
Yeah.
Oh, the bugs just give you meat. I'm going to leave research empty for now so we can get some ground scanning.
Okay.
See, I think that's Gorin who researches. He's currently having sex with Ernomius.
Mm.
Hen 48 was a witness to that. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, well, Hen 48, I don't think she's any stranger to carnal knowledge. I mean, look at all the chicks we have. I'm sure some of them are hers. Actually, we have a lot of full-grown chickens. We could do a burst of meat and make meals, survival meals. I'm hoping once we build this comms, though, we'll be able to trade some of this garbage off to the passing ships.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like right now, if I just got on a plane and, you know, had a cashier's check, could I just get a disgusting price on a house in Texas?
I didn't even think about that.
Because it's not going to happen again. You're right. I mean, at least not for another 10 years or so. Just be sure that whatever you build back on top of that is ready for the next one. Dragoran, buddy, why are you asleep right now? Really? Hard day researching? Oh, what else happened this week? It's been so singularly focused on ice and snow. Oh, I think so either the USPS misdelivered my package today, or I got porch pirated.
They probably just didn't deliver it.
You have 2 that came here.
Yeah, but this was one that came here. I know about those 2.
Now, sometimes we've had our packages marked as delivered, and they're not, but then they show up a day or 2 later.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it said front porch on the tracking, and there's nothing there. But, so I never get my packages delivered before like noon. This came at 9:20. At 9:30 is when I checked.
I'd say you probably didn't get porch pirated.
Yeah, that would be a hell of a window. And it was a set of sheets. So, not the best pirate. Although they were probably like $40, I guess.
Fancy.
So like, great, I can't wait to put this over my my window to keep the warmth in.
Oh, here we go. Dragoran is finally scanning. Wow. 6.5%. That's going to take all fucking day. What a nerf. Oh, that doesn't have power. Oh, you already ran it.
Kinda.
Oh, you know what I started watching this week that I think is really good, that I did not think that I would ever like, is that Netflix Lost in Space.
I haven't even heard of that.
Oh yeah, it's not terrible. It's not great.
Here's
It's not terrible.
I mean, don't spoiler me on this, but do they ever explain why Judy is black?
Kinda. It's in the dialogue.
Wow. There was a little bit of hay and our animals just ripped through it.
We have 50 chickens, I think, right now.
Yeah.
We need to
You want to
slaughter a few.
do a chicken purchase? Most of them are grown too.
Yeah,
Kind of a lot of camels as well, it looks like.
yeah, we need to get rid of some camels.
And the smell in that room was probably just unsettling.
Dromedaries, one of them's pregnant. We got 2 males. So let's get rid of the 22-year-old male.
Joe McKinney, they do have a season 2. They need a season 3.
They didn't wrap anything up with that?
No.
I mean, that's been years ago, right?
Yeah. Therein is the problem with Netflix. It's like, oh, this is really good. And then they're just like, nope. It's just like, come on, Netflix. Come on.
I've got these heaters cranked and I'm struggling to keep it warm.
Well, there's just not enough of them.
We need to add more, you think?
Yeah, throw another. But don't put them all up there in the main room. Sprinkle them around.
Or, I mean, where else?
This one's set to 90.
All the rooms are vented, so.
What about
Netflix.
put one over here in the other production room and then vent that to the
It's vented.
hallway? But I mean, put a vent so it goes down the hallway as well. What were you saying, Wendell?
Huh?
You said something about Netflix.
Oh, yeah. They, like, I liked Altered Carbon, although it's weird because, like, the whole premise of Altered Carbon is, like, they can change the actors because of the whole, you know, the way that it works. And so, like, oh, they're like, season 2 wasn't as popular as season 1. It's like, yeah, because all the characters are the same but different. So, that's not, you know, it doesn't translate to a TV show all that well. Well,
Yeah.
but it's, you know, I don't know.
Well, they did that with True Detective, you know, and it was like, oh, next season it's not going to have anything to do with first season. It's like, well, those are the people we like. Does it seem like the game is running slow despite...
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I think my internet connection's struggling a bit.
Are you home?
Are you at the office, or yeah?
I'm at the office, yeah.
Has the lights flickered anymore today?
It's been a little weird. Nothing bad, but it has been a little weird.
Oh, it's just carnage in the barn.
One of the pigs taking a slaughtered chicken to the freezer. That seems
So
wrong.
sad.
Oh, we got 13 shells. Nice. Can't wait for sap or other mortar attacks to come. The horses are out here enjoying these bug corpses. And the donkeys, looking down on them because they're a higher form of creature.
Animal starvation. Uh-oh.
You might need to expand their territory.
We don't
Yeah.
have a whole lot of space left to expand.
You might have to let
Inside
them.
walls,
Yeah, you might have to let
yeah.
them out. I guess maybe we could grow more hay. I mean, we'd have to grow a lot.
Expand this out some more.
Yeah, BTC over 56K. The thing that blows my mind is that you can make $300 a month with the 3090, which is crazy.
56 now, huh? Wow. Caravan to Congers, we've just been talking about that. Healer Mech Serum. 1 superdose of mechanites tuned to heal health conditions. They will heal the worst health condition a character has. We could give that to Ralph.
That seems good. Can we give it to Nubbin so he fights less?
Even forms new limbs. Okay, so Healer Serum, so that's like a one-time guaranteed heal, and a Marine helmet and 1200 silver, or an Orbital Bombardment Targeter. One-time use. I don't like those. Skill trainer to upgrade somebody's mining and hyperweave, and 100 gold. Oh wow, 100 gold is actually pretty strong. Healer Mech Serum sounds interesting though. I don't know, what do you guys think?
Might be worth
Either way.
it. We need to get rid of. We have so much crap in here that we're not using that we need to get rid of.
Well, we have
I've,
to go to
uh,
Congers.
I've been smelting the clubs and stuff.
Oh, can we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do that with like a lot of crap. Like we've got 200 gazillion crappy bows from our enemies.
I don't think you can melt the bows.
Can you burn them?
I think that's a mod. But it doesn't matter because we're going to Congers. Which is this little purple place down here. They like us. Let's remember not to take Lola Finetta. Oh, is she prioritized? No?
I made her put on new pants earlier, but otherwise she should be fine.
Oh, she hates those pants. They're a pair of those pants that say juicy across the ass, and she's like, I'm better than this.
Why did we even spend money on tailoring this?
Plasteel. Plasteel is the other thing we need to make the analyzer. 2 squares of plasteel.
I just smelted some plasteel, so we've got 69 plasteel.
Oh, I think we should be able to build that now because the whatchamacallit. Multi-analyzer requires 50 plasteel, 40 steel, 20 gold, and 8 components. We actually have all that. We got to move this stockpile though. I'll move this shelf over here.
You have to set what it's on. For some reason, it defaults to weapons only. So you have to tell it what can go on there.
Well, hopefully because it's the same shelf.
It would save the settings.
Yeah, remember.
That would be the logical setting, but...
Oh, it's a combat supplier.
Ooh.
Juggalo.
Sell them all of our weapons.
Juggalos are...
Do they want some chickens?
Oh, the chickens are
Combat
dead.
chickens?
Unfortunately, the chickens were culled.
How cool would it be if we could put some, plastique in the chickens? It's like, these are a trained attack, chickens. It's like, how does it work? And it's like, sick him, girl.
Well, they only give us 1,200 for that Resurrector Serum. That's ridiculous.
Sell off every one of these damn bows.
Oh, we definitely want to get rid of the insect jelly, right? That's actually pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get rid of all of
The bows
Yeah.
are taking up so much space, yeah.
and the revolver because we can make better stuff now. The triple
Ooh,
rocket launcher is.
We can keep the rifles for now, but like the bows were useless.
So,
Let's get some medicine from them since they don't have that much money.
we got $5,000. We'll get 5 medicine.
Sounds good.
I wish they had components. The high explosive shells. Oh no.
Is it gonna lose?
Ah.
Chat.
Okay, all the jelly. All this trash. And that's too much, so we take 5 medicine.
Nice.
Oh, W-Wed will guarantee tame. What's on the map that we want? Bison, a grizzly bear, more rhinos. We could get a breeding pair of rhinos. A
Are those good as
stallion.
like pack animals? We do have muffalo.
I don't know if they're good for anything. Donkeys, boars, tortoise, raccoon, guinea pig, boom rat, hare, squirrel.
There's a breeding pair of yaks too. You can get yak's milk.
We can only get one though, guaranteed.
Mm.
You think the bear would be useful?
I feel like that might backfire on us, but maybe it'd be okay.
They can go feral, I think, if you don't keep up with them. Well, bison. I mean, we don't have to tame anything.
We could. The breeding rhinoceros sounds interesting.
What is our rhinoceros? Let's see.
What's Nubbin doing? He's
Did-
sick.
Did we name the
Oh, yeah.
rhinoceros?
No, I don't. I didn't anyway.
Oh, it's Mittens. Mittens is a girl. So we need... Ooh, uranium.
We still have a lot of above ground uranium we haven't mined.
So that... We got a 34-year-old, a 33-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a 28-year-old. We'll go for an 18-year-old. How long do rhinoceroses live?
Apparently a long time.
All right, W-Wed. Cannot tame rhinoceros. No usable food.
We don't have any hay stored right now, and like I've expanded their zone a lot, but they've eaten a lot of grass.
What do rhinos eat? We got some rice in here.
Oh, we just need to haul some rice. Hang on.
We
There's
can
some in here.
expand the area into the freezer, but do we want all the animals in and out of the freezer all the time?
Now, as soon as Ernomius is done eating, he's gonna haul some rice, and then you'll have some food you can tame.
We have 55 rice in the freezer. Is that not enough?
That's rice.
What do you think they eat?
Hey,
Rhinos eat hay?
Yeah, almost all the animals eat hay, I think.
No, I mean like real rhinos.
Oh, I don't know.
all right, there you go.
Okay,
Yeah, hay.
W-Wed. No usable food.
What does it eat?
Can you tell by... I don't know.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Maybe berries? Are there mat berries we could grab? Here we go. Juggalo, cut down this. Alright, you're already on the way. Good job. Cut those as well. Okay, now we have some berries. Please, W-Ed, if you would feed the berries. Animal interacted too recently. Oh no, who tried?
Not me.
Galinda. I'm going to cancel the tame. Remember this, well, it's the 18-year-old rhinoceros. We're going to get it eventually. Wait a minute. I have a different idea. Sorry to keep pausing the game. 30, let's take the 26-year-old tame. No usable food? What the fuck? Is she restricted? No. What did Galinda use?
No one knows.
Berries, maybe?
All right, so here's some potatoes. Do you think a rhino would eat a potato? please, WED, if you would. 26-year-old tame. Ah, that's so goddamn frustrating. Well, I can't read the chat, but chat, somebody Google what rhinos eat in Rimworld, or what food you use to tame them.
In the eye information on what they eat, rhinos eat roots, shrubs, and grass, and sometimes leaves. IRL.
So maybe it is
strawberries
hay.
then.
Well, or hay. But we have
Well,
147 hay.
Yeah.
But we didn't a second ago, I don't think. Look, he's eating it now.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna try this one more time. 26-year-old rhino. Tame. Okay. Well, whatever it is, WED has access to it now.
Potatoes. She's using potatoes.
Of course. God damn it. What? She won't stay on task. All right, we're going to need a name for this rhino.
A masterwork.
A shelf. That shelf, maybe just a hint of a fire hazard in that location.
That's fine. It's fine. I want to put wood in there so I don't have to drag it from so far away.
Ah, so you want to put wood on the
fine.
wooden shelf
Next to the heat source. It's fine.
Right. Okay, so we got the ground penetrating scanner. Where's the drill? Oh, we already got deep drilling. Okay. Fabrication, I guess? Maybe we should step back. What if we did multi-barrel weapons and built everybody a minigun?
That seems like a good idea.
Probably really expensive in terms of steel.
We got kind of a lot of steel still.
We've also got the scanner, which is not uncovered steel yet. Oh, and we still have to go to Congress. Let's plan our Congress trip. Now, who do we not take? Lolifin, obviously. And a nubbin, obviously, who has suddenly had a medical emergency.
Thanks, Sir Pano. Yeah,
Oh,
this is just his malaria.
Malaria,
He's gonna die.
yeah.
Wait, he's gonna die?
Nah. He just won't rest. Those, like, 92 versus 96%.
It says he has extreme malaria.
Yeah. It's getting ready to go away.
It's 96, 93, so it might come down to the wire, but I think he'll make it. That last treatment was 77. Yeah, he's going to make it. As long as we don't send him out on a trip. Okay, so we'll take... You think it's safe to take Biodrone now that he's not an alcoholic anymore?
I'd say so. He doesn't break as much. Zerpano says, hi, I started watching and following you guys a couple years ago. I thought it was nice that a group of IT colleagues had started to stream together. And I was surprised when I saw you guys in another video and I recognized you. Hello.
Yeah, just because we're idiots on
We're idiots on two platforms.
Wow. Joel McKinney was just like the king of happiness. He had all green, but then he got rebuffed by WED.
Oh.
All right, so we'll take Joel McKinney, we'll take Galinda, we'll take Biodrone. I guess we could take Mark Netta, right?
You're not taking Nubbin, right? Leave Nubbin here because he's
No, not going to
well.
take Nubbin. That's 4. Oh, but we need a doctor, and Nubbin's the doctor.
Juggalo or Nubbin, one or the other.
Juggalo's too important. Oh, Nubbin's just got immunity to malaria.
Wed needs a new hat. Oh, here we go.
Maybe we shouldn't take a doctor. That seems reckless, though. I mean, he is rapidly shedding his malaria. You know what? He'll be fine.
In before he infects someone else on the trip.
Another inspired taming. You're going to have to deal with that one.
I'm not going to touch anything so we don't mess this up.
All right, we're taking...
In before it saves.
Joel McKinney doesn't have a gun. All right, we're taking Biodrone. We're taking Galinda. We're taking Ernomus. And we're taking Nubbin. I think that's who I chose. And that should be enough. And we will... We actually don't have a lot of chickens to sell right now. I think we should... Well, we do have to take Mark Muffalo.
We could take one of the rhinos as a pack animal.
Oh, God. How did it time it like that every time? Okay, well, it didn't even destroy my screen that time, so that's something, I guess. You want to sell a dromedary? Dromedary 4. Let's sell dromedary 4. And then we will take... Dead roosters.
We brought this to you as a gift.
You could technically gift it to them, I guess. Did we already got rid of all the weapons, didn't we?
We got rid of a bunch of bows with that weapons trader. If there's any other things like that that we want to get rid of, we should. But
Wait.
I think at this point we just have guns.
I have to... This is annoying, but I have to stop this because I don't know what we're supposed to take them.
Oh, no.
Jackets. I've completely forgot to make the jackets.
We might have a few. I told them to make parkas.
All right, we're going to quickly make 14 jackets. Actually, let's make 20 jackets because some of them aren't going to be good quality. All right, inspired taming. So, again, is there anything we want? Bison. We could get another horse. Or another rhino. All the other rhinos are males, so we really don't gain much in terms of breeding there. Maybe just grab this mare to increase the horse production.
What do we need the horses for? I feel like the horses are useless eaters. I
Well,
said it, chat.
Okay, I mean, whatever number horse this is, whenever you feel like it, turn it into cat food.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's eat them. I mean, breeding horses is good. They grow reasonably fast, and they produce kind of a lot of meat. So, let's do that.
All right, nice. We got a new horse.
Beautiful. Ooh, gold.
Gold. You know what I think they did? I think they nerfed the difficulty of getting this, but they made the stuff you find better. It's also interesting that he's doing that. Oh, I turned the research station off. That's why. I would love to find steel. Let's let him find one more deposit, but I also want miniguns.
Can you destroy hats that aren't good quality?
I don't think so.
Like, what do I do with this? Like, no one will like to wear this.
I think you can. It's in the little sliders thing. Like when you create a bill, there's like all the little check boxes and stuff. You can be like, it's this quality and this kind of a thing, but you got to be careful because they'll start destroying good stuff.
Yeah, the hats though, they get a debuff if it's under 50%. I think it's actually any clothing.
Oh, wait. So what you do there is it's actually kind of convoluted. You create a stockpile outside, just random area,
Oh, okay.
not too far because you don't want them to hoof them out that far, and then you set the item quality the opposite. So take it to the dump when it's below like 49%. Does that make sense?
I guess so, yeah. We just have a dumping zone.
Well, you have a stockpile zone. You set it for clothing, and you set the slider to only shitty clothing.
Yeah, it's a dump.
But no, dump. There's like a dump is another actual thing.
Oh.
That's December.
It's cold.
Wow, we really turned a lot of chickens into survival meals there. But we're not making regular meals. We've burned through 100. So we might want to switch back to that.
The amount of food we're eating is also a little misleading because I think when the animals run out of outside food, they were eating out of the kitchen.
They shouldn't be allowed in there unless they're allowed in a zone they're not supposed to be in.
Well, remember, some of the new ones don't always inherit correctly.
Oh, yeah. Is there anybody who's not supposed to be? Chick 14 and 13.
Look how fast they burn through that hay. I mean, we'd have to let's make the whole north quadrant up here. Or the northeast. A giant hayfield. Because we
Salted juggalo.
We just have so many
Oh,
animals. Wait, did this guy uncover another metal? It's only 2.5%. No, I only see the 2. Oh, this is Shadowfax's baby.
Aw.
Pregnant for 27 of 28 days. Does a horse have a baby in 28 days?
That seems awful fast.
Shadow Facsimile's babies, it needs to be like something email or text message. But also a dark color. Alright, Mittens. You're wondering when I feel what you should be doing is breeding with Rhinoceros 1. Oh, Mittens is the girl. Alright, Rhinoceros 1. Have you seen what Mittens is wearing today? What a slut. She's begging for it. The random find interval keeps going up. That is just not moving. Why is that not going up? Okay, how are we doing with our jackets? We've only made 6. Hey, a trade ship. That's Juggalo's domain. Now, components we can definitely use. They don't want anything that we have except gold.
Trader's not willing to buy this.
A machine gun for 600 may not be a bad idea.
Ralph just subscribed, thank you. Did you see the big lack of news at BlizzCon? I did see that. The new maps look really good, but I mean, who knows when Overwatch 2 is coming out, so who knows when we'll actually get to play them.
What do you think? 500 for a light machine gun, or we could just build our own?
We've got a lot of silver. I'd be fine with paying that.
I kind of want to move to bolt action, or miniguns, but I guess we're far. Let's just go ahead and get it. Wait, have we not built the trade beacon? Right here it is. Did that not work? I'm not sure how I would ever find that. Oh no, here it is. Alright, let's give that to somebody who doesn't have a gun. Joel McKinney. Oh, it's breakfast time. I don't think a chick could eat that much hay. That chick just ate like 20 hay.
He's a very hungry boy.
I think if you were to smash 20 hay in a press, you'd still have something larger than a chick.
Mare 1 has given birth.
It was 28 days. Same amount of time for a horse to have a baby in Rimworld as it does to detox from alcohol.
Oh, Nevin just gifted a ton of subs. Ralph just gifted a bunch of subs. I missed all of these. Thank you. Dab on him. When was the last time you had a root beer float? I don't really like root beer floats.
I had a root beer float at A&W when that was built. That was a while back. Laura, Prime Counselor of the Pact of Jalen, has informed us of a collection of valuable items. A heavy submachine gun. Where is that? That might be worth getting.
Don't we still need to take the jackets to those people?
Yep. That's a pretty good trip for a gun. And Mark Netta is working pretty hard on these jackets, but it's taking a while. 11 left. And that's assuming that people aren't putting these on, which I guarantee they are. Although they should already have parkas.
I built a couple extra parkas already, so we should have enough that they don't feel compelled to do that, but
We're also back to stockpiling stone, so the traps... Oh, yeah, look at the traps. We should be expanding the trap line. Why not? What do we have the most of? Good old granite.
a Coke float is better. I don't think I've had that. Orange soda with vanilla ice cream. That's pretty good. Like that's not something I would pick out necessarily, but it's not bad.
I think Coke is better than root beer for the float. The
I find
problem...
root beer to be a weird taste.
The problem is always that the ice cream kind of kills all the carbonation. What is this? Is this just flooring?
Where?
Right here.
Oh, did I put floor? Damn it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to build a wall there. Dang it. Start on that indoor garden was the...
Oh, so now that the garden is, you know, it's a thing now. Are you... What steps have you taken?
I bought seeds, that's about it. Because it's going to be another 2 months of winter before I can plant anything.
Well, you can prep your ground, can't you?
I'll plan on doing raised beds for the most part.
Are you going to build those yourself?
I don't know yet. We have a ton of containers still, too, from the apartment that we'll probably make use of as well for some stuff.
But do you have tools?
No, not yet.
Do you
So we can-
realize how expensive those are?
Yes, I've already looked into them. Clearly don't pay attention to lurker links. Yeah, I don't lurk very often. Uh-oh.
Oh, some guy keeps... He's offered to let us join Lurk It. Chad, is that... Oh my god, look how many... We just finished the traps!
They're gonna destroy 15!
Oh, they're going to tear through... How many traps we got?
Do they all have weapons right now?
Not quite 15. Yeah, we're going to have to shoot some of these pigs.
A couple of these are wooden as well, so they may just tear right through them.
I don't know, a wooden one might kill a pig.
They've
I
got
guess-
that disease.
We better go ahead and rally. But yeah, chat, Lurk It is this website, and I looked at it briefly, but apparently the way the guy explained it in the whispers was like, are we pausing for a reason?
Oh no, that wasn't me. I don't think, unless I hit it by accident.
It's some kind of service where, like, I don't know if you can just sign up or you need to get invited, but he invited us. And game devs will make keys available because they want people to stream those games. I don't know if that's a scam or something. He said it was free. So has anybody in the chat heard of that? And remember, I can't read their answers.
Wait a second.
But we would need 3. Oh, I guess we could always do the one person plays thing. That kind of works out pretty well.
Oh,
There's
listen.
1 kill. That guy got 2.
This is
Oh,
gonna
let's-
destroy every single one.
I want to thin these guys out. Get some more surface area on this firing line.
Any friendly fire? I don't
Yeah.
think we've ever done that, but
Oh no, that happens constantly. if like if there's crossfire, they'll get hit a lot.
Wow, did that take them all down?
Yeah.
Wow. Everyone's angry now because they're like, oh, I ate without a table.
Some of them are just wounded. That one's gonna bleed to death. That one's gonna bleed to death. Yeah, they're all dead. Plenty of pork though. But we will need to slow down the construction queues till this
Gordon
is.
still has the chemical starvation. He's fascinated by drugs. We have smoke leaf. We allow them to smoke.
I think he wants something stronger.
Oh.
Oh, that jacket's a masterwork. Seems a shame to give that to them as part of the package deal. Eight more jackets. Oh, it's so slow. We got plenty of pig leather. What was that noise?
That was me, like, yawning / snorting at the same time. What's the temperature going to be tomorrow?
It's gonna be cold tomorrow.
No.
Sunday is the only day that we finally get a decent
Thaws
temperature.
out. I'm not going to be able to get the car out. It's a warm 22, feels like 18 right now.
Tomorrow's mostly in the teens, right?
Oh, it says 33. High of 33 tomorrow.
Well, that's not all that
That's
impressive.
perfect. It's gonna thaw everything. That 1 degree is gonna make all the difference.
Even on Sunday, that ice probably will put up a pretty good fight.
Oh, we gotta do the news Sunday, so. 49 on Sunday though. It's supposed to be warm up.
That will
By
melt a lot.
Wednesday of next week will be 60 degrees.
Yeah, it's gonna get like springtime next week.
It's crazy.
So it'll just be really wet and muddy and nasty and salty.
Yeah. Have we got enough shirts to form our caravan yet?
Let's see. 7 more to go. Well, we need 14. I queued 20 because I figured at least that many wouldn't be. And, oh no, you know what? They've probably been putting them on. Although, I don't think it matters if they're threadbare when we turn them in. Just as long as they're good quality. Whoever this is not working, though. Marknetta. What's Marknetta do? Marknetta's sleeping.
Salt your roof. You think we can get salt?
So I called several roofing companies just to see if anybody would come out. None would, which I'm
Yeah.
glad about now because I don't think it's necessary. But one woman told me you can't put salt on your roof. That will fuck your roof. She didn't say that, but I got the impression with the tone in her voice. But if there was some kind of like other ice melt chemical, that was okay for it.
That storage room is so done. Listen. I only discovered the stuff about shelves the other day when I was on my own private game, and then was like, oh, we should have been making use of these to organize our stuff better. And now it's too late.
I do remember using shelves with the mortars and shells at some point, but I don't know why I did that. I think it just lets you put shit outside without it deteriorating.
Yeah, and then you don't get the debuff of like, oh, this room's cluttered and there's stuff on the floor.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But they can't walk through them, right?
No, I think they can. They can access stuff from any side.
But I'm saying like
I-
you couldn't
they
make
can't-
it couldn't be wall to wall shelves.
Yeah, I don't think so. Biogen's doing all right. He's in minor pain from a stab scar, but
He's
other than that, he's feeling pretty good.
he's really a kind of a one of the best stories of the colony because we dried him out, cleaned him up. Now he's a hard worker.
He's mining for us all the time.
An alcoholic miner. That's a story that's never played out before.
Who can imagine such a thing?
Oh man, did you guys read about the Texas prisons?
Oh no, that would be a terrible place. That'd be a terrible
Oh.
place to be all the time. But
So
Dark.
yeah,
so the power goes out, right? And it's like, oh, wow, there's nothing we can do about this. Like maybe they give him an extra blanket, but it's like, okay, well, you can't leave.
Yeah.
You just sit in your cell that's already designed to have no warmth or comfort, and then the water goes out,
that's what's awful. Like you have no way to flush your waste.
and they just described like everything smelled like piss, and it was freezing,
Ugh.
and they had no way to fight against it. Plus, they don't have any information. They don't know what the fuck's going on. All they know is it's cold and the toilets don't flush. Mark Netta. Relaxing socially, you're just sitting in your room staring at the wall.
Listen, sometimes that's how you relax.
Well, sometimes you need to make jackets. This has been a mild winter. I think the crops are still growing.
In my solo game, I had a cold snap, and that was pretty brutal. Does Krista have the house now? Yes.
She has it,
Sounds
but
like my level of social ability.
she can't get to it.
Yeah, I can't until the ice melts down a little bit.
I should go out there and squat in it.
Does Krista have a riding mower? No, we're gonna wait and buy that a little bit later.
What happened to this bison?
The bear.
He's missing 16% of his body parts. I guess I would expect a bear to be able to eat about 16% of a bison in one sitting.
Oh my gosh, look at that. That was so much meat. Oh no! Wait, is that the one that we wanted?
No.
The shack of goodies. Oh, never mind. It's okay.
We still have probably like 15 days for ours.
Did a tree fall through the roof? No. Which we were very thankful for. As soon as we pulled up, we didn't see any trees and then went around the house and it was fine. We knocked some icicles off the gutters to make sure that they wouldn't get pulled off, but other than that, it seemed all right. We've still got to buy a washer and dryer. That's like our first really big purchase we have to make.
My current washer and dryer came from woot.com.
See, I was looking at like Facebook Marketplace. My husband was like, "We should get a new one," and I was like, "That didn't even occur to me. Why are these forbidden?
The new ones can be such shit though. Why are what forbidden?
These meals? Is it because they're for travel?"
Yeah, we don't want them just eating them. I mean,
Oh, okay.
what's the point of that?
Top load. We want one that doesn't have the internet on it.
Any content about the Raspberry Pi Pico? No, they're too hard to buy. I mean, I might get one the next time I go to Micro Center, which is probably like months away.
I was just watching Feature Man did a P.O. Box video. Somebody sent him some MREs.
Oh,
Our audience is
Martinette's
spilling
starving.
over.
We should probably let her eat.
What are we doing?
Martinetta's prioritized and she can't eat.
Is this the last one? This is literally the last jacket.
Let her go eat real quick before she
last
breaks. 'Cause It
jacket.
won't be good. She'll mess it up. She'll botch it and waste our valuable cloth.
She'll use her hunger to make it the greatest jacket. It's got all kinds of embroidered like burgers and pizza slices all over it.
You're like, oh, we knew it'd be good. We didn't expect it to be this good. Oh.
Oh, these are always super annoying. Oh, he's already at the traps.
And we have not rebuilt them.
Yeah, there's enough in there.
It'll stop him though.
Yeah. It'll cause a fire.
Oh, wait, there are some traps in there. It's fine.
Are they not... Do we have sandstone?
We should.
We got a little bit. Come on in, buddy. What are these? Oh, these are boar corpses. Oh, we let these corpses rot.
Should we force someone down there?
I don't know if there's enough grass for that to spread. It definitely can't spread beyond the opening up here. I could burn that tree, maybe. The fire alarm's going off. Everybody's just sleeping.
Didn't those boars have a disease that made them rot faster? Yeah, they had that, whatever. It starts with an S.
Oh, are we not allowed to butcher those anyway? Man, that's why they didn't do it.
Yeah, they saved some of them.
Oh, here comes Brave Juggalo. Ate without a table.
I'm so upset. They don't seem to be nearly as, like, broken this time.
A war merchant. Yeah, because we're on easy.
Oh, true. Marconetta has trapped indoors debuff.
Okay.
Panthers.
Oh, we can get rid of this clothes. Oh, that's a... What are we taking? We're taking jackets, the other guys, right?
You know, Messi? I guess that's a puma, not a panther.
Oh, yeah, Messi the Puma. But wait, panthers are just leopards, right?
I forget how that all shakes out. It's very confusing.
Yeah, I think panthers are just leopards, and if you look close enough, they still have spots. It's just black on black. Let's count jackets. 3, 6, 15, 16. Did I count those already? 16. We only need 14, right?
Take the extras. Then we'll have more stuff to trade.
Daniel is new here. Say hello. Hello.
No, Daniel, go away.
Oh.
I'm going to prep the
Screw these
caravan.
people.
Now, if I remember correctly, we're going to take our Nomus, we're going to take Gregorin, we're going to take Nubbin, and we're going to take Biodrone. We're going to take Mark Muffalo for hauling. And we're going to take... we still have chicken corpses. Or no, it's ibex corpses.
Yeah, there was one on a shelf, and it's driving me crazy because I'm like, I told you not to put a corpse there.
Okay, there's 9 jackets, 10 jackets, 13 jackets, 16 jackets. Oh, another cache of 3 good jackets. Those jackets were all great.
Sell as much clothing as you can. We have so much extra right now.
Oh, okay.
These baby chicks are like $20 each.
Yeah, we could sell some chickens too if they want them.
I mean, you want me to just clean out the...
Yeah, anything that like we have a ton of duplicates of, we should get rid of. Because we at this point we have pretty good production capacity.
I mean, those are literally just hatched chickens, and they're going to give us $20 each for them. That's crazy.
I'm cleaning out my closet.
think IRL you can buy like a box of chickens for like $10.
Yeah. It's like a box of 5 chickens, and there's like 8 in there, and they're like, well, 3 of them probably gonna die.
Yeah, you can do that here, but can you do that on the Rimworld? No.
Can you do that in Canada? I thought that's what you were gonna say.
Basically, Canada is the Rimworld.
There's a lot of corpse obsession happening up there.
How many chicks do we have? You know what? We've got... I'll take one of each. I mean, we don't have very many chicks. Now, cockerels...
They produce so quick, though.
All right, look. Well, let's just liquidate the chicks. Fine. I think you guys are chick haters.
I want to keep all the hens and like maybe 2 roosters.
We have rooster 40... No, we have 3 roosters. All right, well, let's get rid of a couple of these hens.
No, I wanted to keep the hens because then that way we got the chick production.
Okay.
There you go. That's perfect.
2 roosters. We got to keep a backup rooster.
Yeah.
A second string rooster.
Well, I mean, I figured the first one's just going to get tired too with 8 chickens. I guess it's just 5. But
That's
yeah.
one every day of the week. And then, a wild card for when it is his energetic day. He doubles up on his calories that day. So I got food. I've got bedrolls. Am I forgetting anything here before it saves?
Do you have medicine? In
No,
case they get
I
sick.
don't have medicine. Okay. Root. Congers. We're going to Congers. Accept. Send
See
it.
ya. Do they have food?
5 days.
Okay.
Because we got all these survival meals.
Yeah, that'll be plenty unless they get malaria.
I don't think that makes you eat more. Now, gutworms. That would upset the apple cart. Look how empty the chicken room is.
Feels good, man. Just do some spring cleaning.
Get yourself a spackle knife and a bucket. Clean up all that chicken poop that's been caked on there. I didn't, Did I initiate this?
I did. You want to sell the boom rat?
That's buying a boom rat.
Oh. I don't want to buy a boom. I want to sell ours.
We don't have one.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, then they don't want
Oh,
it.
wait. I might just be looking at the wrong thing.
No, we don't have a boom rat. Oh, wait, no, one self-tamed, didn't it? What did we do
Yeah,
with
I
that?
think so.
We don't have it. He's not here. He might have gone wild again because we didn't bother with him.
Oh, they have a bionic leg. Or is that ours? Actually,
That's
I'm getting
ours.
confused in this UI.
You're really not. Now,
I'm
what
losing- yeah.
these guys will do is they'll buy clothing, but we can't give them this clothing because I've queued it for the caravan.
Oh, okay. Well, screw this. Never mind, mosquito. We're not talking to you. Oh, is it telling us where the caravan's going right now?
They haven't left yet.
Oh, it just showed me the map.
Oh, that's because I clicked it. I didn't know that switched your view.
It did just now. Yeah, it was weird.
Does that happen every time? I just switched it again.
No, I could go back after.
That's weird.
Did you get the house? I did. I saw you tweeted that, Nomran, and then I forgot to respond. I just liked it. We signed today.
How did it feel instantly going to a mountain of debt?
Yeah, it was like, oh, spent a good portion of our. Uh-oh.
And we can't send a caravan.
Can we not?
But we do have 14 mortars.
Oh, wow.
How do I
15.
cancel the caravan? Reset. Did I fuck up the caravan?
I don't know.
Oh, I hope they don't leave.
Well, they still got the little sign on their thing like they're going to leave.
Oh, cancel forming caravan. You have to click on one of the people. All right, you thinking Ralph? Let's see. Ralph's a good shooter. 12,
If you can-
11.
If you can mortar activate the thing while the visitors are still here, it's going to be a win-win.
This is... None of the big ones are there. That's nice. You should probably restrict, Krista.
Oh. To the home zone?
Yeah, we just don't want anybody going up there.
Okay. I think the animals are all restricted to home zone as well.
Alright, boys. Get some solid mortar shots here.
Ooh.
Oh! They're up!
We have not rebuilt the traps yet. Oh,
But
they
the
examined the
visitors-
corpse over here. What if they run into the visitors first?
That's what I'm hoping. Oh, that one took a direct hit.
Oh, so close. Come on, guys.
I think that one got a little damage.
67%.
I love-
50%. Nice.
I love that mortars put out fires.
Oh, that makes sense. Don't question it.
It does actually make a lot of sense. I just wouldn't expect it to be a behavior in the video game. Couple of whip. Oh no, that was a hit. They're doing really well.
33%.
We should get them some insomnia cookies later.
Oh.
2 more.
I would feel like an ass making someone from Insomnia Cookies drop cookies off at my house right now.
Save!
So annoying.
Come on, guys. 2 more. I can't let you go to bed until you kill this thing. Who is this corpse?
I don't know. Yeah!
Oh, those visitors. Those visitors are fucked. Let's slow down time here. And watch this beauty play out. Hopefully they don't open our door. Oh, here it comes. Oh, they opened the door. God damn it. He didn't come through.
Can we lock it?
But they're still opening it. Look how good
Well,
these
they
guys are
said
doing
bows,
against them with
too.
bows. If we had this many people with bows, this wouldn't go out. It wouldn't play out like this.
They're leaving.
Yeah, well, they're not going to leave while they're fighting. Oh, look, their animals are fighting.
The panther is an effective fighter.
Oh, he's dead in 3 hours. They're about to bust this guy's ass.
I wonder if they'll keep charging or will they fight these other guys back here? Oh, no, yeah, they'll turn. It's over.
Minor break risk. Why is Nubbin upset? Oh, he's hungry and cold.
I had him up there working the mortars.
Oh,
Nice. We got a shit ton of pemmican. Now, don't pick up the bows.
Yeah, we don't need any more bows.
Pemmican.
Thanks for visiting.
Wait, who's alive here?
The cat.
Oh, the panther. We should save it, right?
I'm trying. Nubbin's trying. Or Marknetta, yeah. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, he saw a corpse.
Oh, he got pemmican. Let's rescue this guy. Oh, that's not. Never mind. This is fine. These guys didn't have much good stuff, though.
Oh, is anyone talking to our prisoner?
I think so, yeah. W-Ed, is it
Awful.
W-Ed the... Oh, yeah, the resistance is broken, but he's a 3.4% recruitment chance. That could go on forever. So we burned through our shell stockpile, but that went really well. Of course, we got lucky there. And we are going to need graves. I guess we got some
Aw.
graves.
Cat didn't make it.
Rip.
He You know, I mean, he definitely saved some lives out there. I like how that caravan, they lost half, but they didn't bother to stick around and bury anybody. They were like, all right, we'll see you guys later.
Now we have
No,
to deal with it.
it'll be fine.
Now, do we have stone for these traps? Not enough, but somebody needs to be working on that. Now, we could sell a little bit of pemmican because we just got a bunch more. Oh, that's their pemmican. Okay. Recurve bow we'll get rid of. I don't know. Where did we get a recurve bow?
Probably from one of these guys up here.
I guess we'll go ahead and sell these guys these t-shirts because we don't need to. We can just reform the thing. Actually, these guys have got shit. Herbal medicine, pemmican, and just random garbage. So, you know what? I'm not even going to give you that one. I'm just going to sell you that and tell you to get out of here. Then I'm going to reform my caravan. And hopefully, it doesn't save. I don't remember who was going last time. And honestly, this being the third time I've done this, I'm kind of over it. Somebody put on one of the jackets during all of that.
Gotta look fresh while we go on to the caravan. Wonder how this game ends? Oh, we beat it once, a long time ago. You have to send your colonist back to space.
I think we lost too many jackets there somehow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12 valid jackets now?
Did they change?
I guess. Oh my god, that's fucking annoying.
Do you guys remember the sun? Oh, inspired creativity. Oh, we should have her make some sculptures.
Is she a sculptor?
Yeah. I'm gonna actually prioritize her that.
What does that guarantee?
That she'll make better sculptures. And we
2
can sell
quality levels. I don't know. If she's garbage at it, that probably still won't be that great.
them. She's not terrible. Most of them around the base are just normal quality, but you know, we can level her up.
You know, one thing that's interesting about the snow is there are a lot of little animals that hang around outside my house and leave their little footprints in the snow.
I may have thrown some raisins and oats out for the birds so I can watch them.
Wonder, were you the one telling me about dead birds?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a ton of dead birds. So. around the office. Like they're just little lumps in the snow.
That's sad.
You think that was temperature or freezing rain?
Probably a combination. I don't think they had anywhere that was really great to shelter. And then it was like, hey, I need some food. And then they're like, okay, I'll eat this thing. And it's like, oh, turns out that was a little piece of tire and was poisonous.
I imagine if you little hollow bird bones, you think that the whatever makes their wings shed water, they could shed freezing rain?
I don't know.
A couple of drops are bringing you down.
It's just like a puff of fuzz. I was like, ooh.
Well, there's not much to a bird.
Also, weirdly, there was just a random cloth jacket laying in the alley this morning. And it's like, I should roll back the cameras and see what happened there.
We could have sold that to Congress.
Oh, we needed jackets. People are just leaving them in the alley.
It was at like 43% and it was poor quality.
I was at Kroger, I guess, a couple of weeks ago at this point. Last time you remember when we could get to Kroger?
Yeah.
And it was a cold day, though, and there was kind of like ice on the ground, but it wasn't snowing or anything. And there was a weird ice formation, like a little bubble, and I was like, that's weird. What is that? It was a condom.
Oh.
And it was right there. You know where the Kroger parking lot turns into the farm store parking lot?
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to imagine, like, how did that play out?
It was probably just in the floorboard of a car.
But this wasn't a parking spot. This was like where you would be driving. So I'm thinking, it's like 2 a.m. And I was like, where are we going to go? Oh, we'll just go to the farm store parking lot. And then on the way out, toss that out the window. I've been watching more of those soft white underbelly. That is just
That's so sad.
it's insane, some of those stories. And it really is people. I mean, it gives you some perspective on the whole, like, oh, these fucking junkies. But some of these people had zero chance. I was watching one today. This girl was 16. A 16-year-old prostitute at the time of the interview. She started when she was 14 because her dad was in prison and she was living with a relative. And the dad called, and I guess, like, you think about it, you go to prison. I guess he just kept his mobile phone plan but left his phone with his family. And then the daughter needed it because she had just turned 14, like she was getting to that point where she needed a phone for stuff. So he was like, oh yeah, give her my phone and she can just use that since I'm in prison. And she found the video of him molesting her at 4 years old on the phone.
Oh. Tattered apparel.
Well, we got to make the jackets. They're just going to have to suck it up for 3 more jackets.
Did I say Ralph? I guess it's his vest.
Oh, we got the prisoner.
Oh, wow.
He needs a name.
Some guy V5 because he didn't need to hear that.
I think B-Boy Nitrous, is our next on the list.
He can build, but I think he's mostly just going to be a worker drone. No, he needs to build because traps. Build traps. Yeah.
Did I spell that right? Yeah.
You know what hasn't been happening? And I'm so excited about it, is these guys have not triggered a trap on themselves. Remember how bad that was?
Did they patch that?
I don't know. Maybe because we're using the sandbags now? Or maybe it's because they make you space them out now. Two more shirts, Mark Netta. Actually, those are jackets. But they need to be perfect.
What has also got tattered apparel? What's she pissed about now? Her cloth cowboy hat.
Who notices that a hat is threadbare? Sometimes that makes them more attractive.
I don't think we have any extra hats for her to wear.
This is the last
Just
jacket.
gonna have to do.
I'll queue up one of each thing.
Hunter lacks. Oh, it's B-boy. Oh, we should have some weapons somewhere. Yeah.
Wait, who is it?
New guy.
Oh,
He didn't have a weapon.
thought you were talking about Bio.
No.
Mark Netta, what the fuck? This is the last jacket. Oh, now you're making pants? No, 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 no.
She's crying. She wants to eat. She hasn't slept in 3 days.
She's not even prioritized. Oh, you know what? This is probably enough. Can I form my caravan now? And take my stupid jackets. They need a button, or it's just like, fulfill quest requirement.
Can you leave Ernomius here so I can have her work on sculpture so we can sell later? She's got that creative frenzy.
Was she going to be one of the people?
I don't remember.
I don't either. Okay, there's 7, 8, 9. Really? Parka? Oh, here we go. Jacket, excellent.
They're out of jackets again.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's exactly what we have to have, right? Can you check the quest real quick? Because I don't know.
It won't let me out without closing it, I think. I mean, I can try.
Oh, you have to see this too. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, wait, there's a masterwork jacket. I think 15 is almost guaranteed to be enough. Oh, there's a plain leather jacket. Okay. 16. Oh, 13 good cloth. We had so many jackets. Okay.
Sell as many as we can. We don't
Quickly.
need all them jackets.
Quickly, what else do we need? Bedrolls. Bedrolls. All the smoke leaf. Little bit of medicine. Several. Wait. Oh, unlimited food because I haven't sent anybody yet. Who did you want to keep?
Ernomius. She's the sculptor.
So we'll take Biodrone. I guess we'll take. You know what? Let's take B-Boy Nitrous. Why not?
He's like, hey
And-
guys, just got here.
Cannon fodder, welcome.
No one has any emotional attachments to you yet.
They won't even talk to him. They just put a gun in his hand.
Lord enemy, go.
Take Mark Muffalo. I've got food. I don't have food. Take package survival meals.
Nubbin is gifting more subs once again. Thank you, Nubbin.
5 days worth should be fine. I got a little bit of
Nubbin.
medicine. Did we
Or
want to
as we
sell?
like to affectionately refer to him, the Nubster.
Ugh.
All right, I'm doing it before it craps out. Accept,
Real quick.
send.
They have medicine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Pick all those jackets up off the floor.
Febreze the shit out of them.
Why do all these jackets smell like weed?
Why did somebody just leave their hat over here?
Because it's poor quality.
Oh, did you force them to drop it?
Yeah, because she was getting a debuff for it. Oh, Lily Finette's finally over her sister dying. Nubbin is a minor break risk. It's dark and it's cold. The Nubster.
Okay, they've made it. They're resting. They decided to step outside of camp and then immediately go to sleep. Makes perfect sense.
Now they're gonna be all angry. They're gonna start a fight halfway through the trip.
Nah, they're having a good time. They're in their bedrolls. They're telling jokes and giggling, making s'mores. Practicing kissing on each other.
No, but you taste weird.
That's my cholesterol medication. They haven't made much progress at all with the traps. Oh, we're out of sandstone, maybe? No, these are granite. We have a ton of granite.
They're just lazy. Lazy bums. That's what B-Boy Nitrous needs #1 priority is hauling.
Well, he's with the group right now. But hauling won't fix the traps.
Oh, I guess we do have enough of everything. Oh, we're a little low on limestone.
Okay, so they're going to get there today.
We're out of wood. No, we're not. We've got plenty of wood.
Panthera fur. What was it? Cowboy hat. Oh, man. A panther fur cowboy hat sounds really cool. I mean, you know, definitely illegal.
But
that
really, really rock and roll.
kind of makes it cooler.
Should dig up the sister and bring her back now. I think she's probably rotted in the ground if we tried to bring her up again.
Probably. How would you clean a panther fur hat?
You probably just don't, right?
Just always smells like panther.
Are any animals starving? I guess not. Masterwork. Master cowboy hat.
Yeah, that's the panther fur one.
Go make us a jade sculpture, Anomius.
Oh, we got save enough jade, or maybe we should just already go ahead and make one for Ralph's coffin.
We've got a lot.
We might
I was reading
also.
online. Apparently, like sculptures are the best bang for your buck in terms of making the area beautiful, so they don't feel angry about their space.
You might work on more recreation options. Because we only got the one horseshoe.
No, we've got the poker table. I think the pool table's really good as well.
We definitely got the cloth for that, but it takes up a lot of room.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to expand somewhere.
Oh, is that plasteel? Nice.
Technically brick inside, but it's not ideal. Could put it in the barn.
It's going to be tough on the felt. Also, think of all the feathers and fur.
Smell.
Definitely
you
going
didn't think you bitch.
It's going to affect the roll. Having the table caked with fur.
We'll put it on the right side of the fridge. It's like, oh, doesn't everybody have a pool table in their fridge?
Oh, they're at Congress.
Nevin said, "Did you know you still have two doors in the hospital?" That's fine, Nevin.
We've put a TV in there.
All right,
He
they
means
got
two doors, so they don't pass through it.
$1,000, which is nice. We're gonna sell that pemmican. I don't even know where that pemmican came from. I don't remember bringing it. We'll sell these berries. We don't need those.
They
Smoke
might have
leaf.
taken it with them from the freezer for one of those people. Yeah, sell the smoke leaf. We've got a lot.
Okay, so now we're over. I'm gonna grab. Do we want a heavy submachine gun?
She's got a Masterwork Panther fur T-shirt.
Oh, a bionic arm. That sounds good. Let's see how much more stuff we can sell. Don't want to sell the bedrolls, even though they're offering good prices for them. A hospital bed. It's not bad. I'm spending too much time on the screen though. You see anything else that we have to have?
It's not letting me see anything else right now, so I'm gonna trust your judgment.
Oh, you guys can't see this. Okay. Well,
Yeah, sometimes it pops up, sometimes it doesn't.
I'm gonna accept that. And I'm gonna do one more trade just to see if that left us with the gun, the bionic arm, the healer serum, the meals, and the muffalo. Yeah, I like it. That was a successful run. How do you see the factions? Is that this? It's this. So Jalen is plus 60. We're still neutral after all that? What do we got to do?
Oh my gosh, we can train the horses to haul like the pigs.
I
That's
showed
amazing.
you. I showed you my muffalo. Please respond.
It's so fuzzy.
Oh,
what?
it's breaking.
How did this
Oh,
happen?
it's fire.
Whoa, where did the fire come from?
I don't know.
It was one of those storms or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
it's
on the
not
other
raining.
screen.
There's not really anything we can do. It'll start raining soon.
It can't get into the base anyway through the stone. Although, those trees will be valuable someday. We never did research tree growing.
We probably should. Is there ever a point where you have to worry about the trees being destroyed?
It's dependent on the map. I think this map, probably not. Oh, but it could cold snap.
Oh, yeah.
But that, I don't know if you can grow trees indoors.
Okay, I'm gonna start working on... Did we get the... Looks like most of the traps are rebuilt.
That bottom row is not looking too good. So many skeletons. We should start making bone crafts. That's one of the cool things about Dwarf Fortress. You can make bone crafts out of all your enemies. Sell them. Seems like Ralph's moving better these days. That might be our best caravan yet. So now we've got the guaranteed heal. We could give that to Ralph and cure some of his old age, or we could just wait till we need it for an emergency, I guess. We also got the bionic leg, or arm. We got something bionic there.
We could just go ahead and YOLO Ralph since he's not completely worthless, and we don't want him to like die of a heart attack or something.
Yeah.
I think though, isn't Juggalo more valuable? Who was it that was down and almost killed us? I think it was Juggalo, right? Planting and Doctor.
He has no health conditions.
What about, does somebody have a messed up arm?
Oh shit.
W. Wade has a bad right leg. Nubbin has no nose, or Ralph has no nose. His arms are fine. Nubbin's missing the eye.
We could use a couple of bionic eyes.
Yeah, Nubbin doesn't have one, so that, I mean that would be who would work on? I guess that'd be Juggalo who would do that surgery.
Galinda also missing an eye. Biodrone and B-Boy Nitrous have scars on their legs, but neither of them are important enough.
Ralph is by far the one that has the most status ailments.
But the arm isn't going to change anything for him. I don't think the leg will either. The serum would probably be huge for him, though, because it would probably get rid of that bad back. Why have we not shredded these robots?
Oh, the rain's coming finally.
We're not using the machining table. Is that smithing? Marknetta. So Marknetta is prioritized tailoring. I'm going to change that. Although we do have tattered apparel right now.
It's Ralph. I can't tell what he needs. Is it just his? Can we just remove the vest?
No, you go to gear.
Yeah.
He's got... Oh, right. So you're not going to... You know what? Well, we can replace the flak vest, but we need a crafter.
Major break risk. Who's
Wait,
that?
can you not make flak vests at this table? Is that a tailor bench?
It's just Juggalo taking his sweet time. Go get something to eat, bud.
I thought you made flak vests at this table. I don't know how to make a flak vest, so... Yeah, maybe just get it off of him. It has been an eternity since we got anything from the scanner.
That's true. We had a bunch of stuff at the start. Nubbin, look at him. He's having to frantically clean.
No, 4, 5 traps left. We're really backing up on sculptures here. Are we planning on trying to sell these, or?
Yeah. Well, she has the frenzy right now. I'm trying to level her up. She makes normal sculptures. I'd like her to make nice ones.
If she makes normal now, it means she makes really bad ones. But she's got the frenzy. Or is that over?
Oh,
Oh, nice. Free components. We've been here for over a year. That piece of ship was just floating around up there. Come on, Dragoran, let's find some metals. I like to imagine the ground penetrating scanner is basically just a big game of Minesweeper.
Whee!
Where's all that building happening? Oh, we're almost at full trap. That means like 50 insane horses are about to show up.
I suppose you can hear the TV down here.
What?
You can hear the television when you zoom in the little room, in the dining room.
Is it like a staticky sound?
Yeah, it's like, and then like a little bit of static.
Did you know? I learned this from Feature Man, and this might not even be true anymore because, you know, most of his Hollywood knowledge is 40 years old. But they have a word for it. Chat probably knows. When you watch a television scene that's in like a restaurant or a crowded place, that murmur that's in the background,
Yeah.
they actually hire extras to show up to a location that's mic'd and make a specific sound. And it's not a word, but it's like almost a word. And you just say that over and over, and you change your tone and your pitch, and it sounds like a group of people murmuring and talking.
Bring him the gabagool.
What are they watching? That's a good question. Is it just PBS?
I imagine it's soaps.
What will happen today? Oh no, it's a musical episode.
Do soaps do that?
Oh yeah, when they like finally like soaps don't really have, you know, that strong of a story, but when they finally are getting ready to be taken off the air, they start doing a lot of musical episodes.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I used to watch One Life to Live with my mom in high school, and I remember right before it went off the air, it did like multiple musical episodes. It was very strange.
Well, did it do musical episodes because they knew they were going off the air, or did they go off the air because they started doing musical episodes?
Maybe both. I remember there for a while it was like, oh no, we're gonna be doing it online only for a while, and it was like, oh, that's a death knell.
What's the hot soap right now?
I don't know. I think General Hospital's still on. That
How
one
many
was
years is
popular.
that? That started in like
Yeah.
the 70s, right?
Yeah, I think it's still on.
There can't be anybody in the original cast still there, can they?
General Hospital.
Is there some old woman that they just drag out once a year for the Christmas episode and she's basically a corpse? Okay, so yeah, we do have the bionic arm and the leg.
1963.
Wow. Ooh, they have explosive shells.
It doesn't look like they have anybody who's still on from that time.
268 for a jade sculpture. You want to let it go?
Yeah, that's fine. We've got a lot, and that beautifies your space. So
I'm gonna trade that for incendiary shells. Do we want to gamble or play with fire?
Oh, I guess
Literally,
that would possibly destroy.
I mean, it really does fuck up a group of raiders who are waiting to attack. I mean, just it sets them on fire, causes chaos among them. but it also sets the map on fire.
That might be worth it for like the ships. Or do they take fire
No,
damage?
because it's it's metal. It's not really.
Yeah.
The robots aren't really affected by it. It's only for human.
Maybe it's not worth it.
All right. Laura and the encampment. Laura Coleman. Oh, she's with Jalen. They like us. Well, they're neutral, but they like us more than anybody else. Apparently, tribespeople based in a nearby camp have been raiding her caravans. Camp is controlled by the Guaro Kin League. Destroy the camp, which means eliminating enemies and turrets. Guarded by 5 tribespeople plus turrets. We get a recon helmet and an advanced component. We do need advanced components. Plus we get plasteel. Or we could get a ton of jade and a mega screen television.
Oh.
This is a tough one. Honestly, if we're going to go up against 5 people and turrets, I would want to take 7 or 8 people, and I don't know that we can spare that.
That's true. If we get attacked here right now, that'd probably be really bad. Oh, found some jade.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn the research back on then.
We can make more jade statues.
Yay!
Well, you just got a free one there? So there's the underground steel. How much? Oh, a lot. 300. So there's 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Like 6 or 7,000 maybe. So that's good. In that case, I would say, let's make some more shells. We are already set to make shells. Alright, we don't have anybody who's smithing. That's the problem. Who could smith? Mark Netta could smith. Mark Netta is currently hauling berries.
Yeah, they all kind of work in the garden a little bit, I think, when they don't have anything else to do.
And now he's hauling wood. So, wait a minute. Why wouldn't you be machining? Why are you hauling? Mark Netta. Oh, hauling is prioritized. Okay. You know what? I think B-Boy Nitrous is our new hauler. And Mark Netta can get back to doing what's important.
I didn't realize that the pool table actually increases their shooting skill. It's interesting.
Oh, chat, there's a new game on Steam that I just saw today that sounded really amazing. Oh man, what was the name of it? I want to go look, but I have to Alt-Tab, and that's dangerous.
Mark Netta needs pants in the morning.
I'm going to do it. I'm tabbing out.
Do it.
Steam.
Mine actually, it's fine when I tab out. I don't have a lot of issues with it.
It doesn't like replay when you come back?
A little bit, but not like awful.
Did I not put this on my wish list? Aground. Aground is the name of it, chat. Has anybody played Aground? It looks like, low quality graphics, survival type shit. Kind of like Terraria, but like even crappier graphics, and that seems like exactly the kind of thing I want. Are we up to 6 buffaloes? Wow.
Yeah, we've got a lot. I've built another field for hay grass.
She hasn't managed to fill this one up yet.
I like that the pigs are eating the hay, even though they have access to the freezer. It feels like just an insult. The other animals are struggling to get their daily portion. And the pigs are like, yeah, I'm gonna have some of this. Why not?
I'm doing a calorie restriction this week.
Hen 6 cries a little bit. Please, my chicks are so hungry.
And 6 hasn't laid an egg in weeks because she doesn't have the extra nutrition. Now, do we have a research job? Yeah, miniguns. I think we might be taxing the power system finally.
I just put some lights in the dining room.
Oh, you know what? We need batteries. I'm going to put... You think batteries are... I mean, no. The freezer would not be a good place for batteries. But do you think Rimworld takes that into account?
I don't know. I'm thinking this big room that I just built, I think we might make that into a growing space eventually.
Why don't you just stick a battery room somewhere?
Like, how big are the batteries?
2 blocks. Well, you need 2 blocks and a switch, and that needs to touch a power.
How many batteries do
Conduit.
you want to put in?
Let's start with 2, but give me room for like 6. Space in between them. They can't be right on top of each other if they blow up. It's a
With,
1
like-
by 2. Or 1 by 3. So every battery takes 1 by 3. So really, 2 by 6 per battery minimum area.
So would something like this work, like over here, or do we need to put it somewhere else? Like, I don't even know what side of the base to put it on.
It doesn't, just as long as it's next to as long as we can run power to a wall next to it.
Okay.
And it's long ways. It's switch, battery, battery in, 1, 2, 3 blocks.
Maybe like here? Or
Uh,
do you want more space?
did you just move? Are you talking? Is it the one at the north?
Yeah, I can take the door out of the hospital, which Nevin has been begging me to do for like 3 streams.
I don't care what else it is. I just need room for batteries. I mean, the room can be used for other things. I think the batteries might generate a little bit of heat. And it has to have a roof.
Okay.
Are we fully trapped? I think we are. What a thing of beauty. But, chat, here's an important lesson for life. When you're ahead, get more ahead.
Hot tip. How has the stream been? Excellent quality, as usual.
I mean, I don't know if we're qualified to say that.
Excellent. Every time. Ooh, it's really warm inside. It's time to turn off these heaters.
Now, here's a question, Krista. What will be the inaugural stream from the new house?
I don't know. We'll see when we get internet next week. Or I guess that's not next week, but the week after. Very excited. Got to get the office set up, which we'll have to move our desks and stuff over to, which that'll be a pain in the butt, but gonna plan the office a bit better so I can have my camera on more often. Everyone's gonna complain about sleeping in the heat tonight. I didn't turn the switches off.
Do head-to-head desks in the middle of the room.
That's what I was thinking. And then the back would just be a wall behind me.
And then you can put your Confederate flag on that wall.
Right. I was thinking about doing a plant wall back there.
Yeah, I bet.
Ah. Are you guys signed up for Starlink? No.
Oh, I know somebody that's getting it locally. Like, they approved it.
Oh.
They're going to test it and see how it goes.
Do they need it, or are they just messing around?
No, the only thing they can get at their house right now is 4G. So they've been paying like $150 or $200 a month for 4G. So
Wow.
we might be able to do a video on it. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, billiards needs space, Christy. You've got that the lamp up there.
Oh, can they not use it right now?
You see when you click on it, you see the...
Oh, I put the light in after. It was fine when I put it down. It didn't tell me that the light would mess it up.
I think that create... Did you do that?
I
Did I
told
just
it-
cancel
yeah,
your
I told
thing?
it to move. You did,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought I'd, like,
there
accidentally
you
did
go.
that.
That should work now.
Oh, the chicken eggs are rotting. Wait a minute.
I think some of them are getting put in the wrong spot. They're getting put inside.
But they shouldn't rot before they hatch. It's not like heat destroys them. What's the temperature in there? 72.
Yeah, it was really warm. I'm slowly having them turn off the heaters, and turn on the air conditioners. We had an air conditioner in the barn, but I removed it because we expanded that room out. I'll need to re-add one.
One thing you can always do is...
The fridge.
What's going on with the fridge?
There's no air conditioning in the fridge.
Yeah, there is.
Krista, you double clicked.
Oh no!
Oh. Well, these aren't scheduled to be taken down, though, are they? Oh, that's a vent.
I hope not.
You better hope they build that because we're going to lose all of our food in 1.3 days.
Well, we can prioritize them working on that.
But that means, do we have any other gaps? Yes. Oh, no. Yeah, I did that
Hurry
one
up,
time.
Ralph.
Just destroyed a colony because I removed all the air conditioners.
Refrigeration. I wonder why I didn't do to all of them, though, because there's one that didn't get destroyed down here.
I think it's everything on your screen at the time. So you double clicked up here.
Yeah, I removed it from the barn because I expanded this area out. Yeah, no haste there, Nubbin and Ralph. Just to take your time building those.
Well, Ralph can barely walk.
Well, listen. Look at him. He's high. His back hurts.
His spine is the consistency of like a cinnamon bread.
Oh.
And it's also twisted and shaped like it.
Oh, Galinda's really good at construction as well. Okay, great. Well, she's already working on that section, or he is. How old is Ralph now? I think he's like 70. Oh, 68.
Those are 68 hard years, though. He's frail. He's got a bad back. His heart is bionic, actually, so that's something going for him. The left eye is fucked up. No nose at all. And the scarred right foot.
Oh, it's trying.
Who is Ralph married to? W. Wade. Imagine that. I mean, he's just a scarred up, twisted man with no nose.
What has
Just-
she got on? Look at her head right now. She's wearing a marine helmet.
Oh, we got that from our last mission.
He's like, babe, you look great in that.
Except you have to say that in like a nasal quality of someone who doesn't have a nose.
Babe, you look great in that.
And then he probably like coughs, and a little bit of whatever was in his throat comes out of his nose because he can't control that anymore.
Galinda, are you gonna finish this job? No. Go finish it. Galinda was like, oh, I'll work on this. Oh, I'm gonna milk something instead.
Yeah, sometimes they just give up on their jobs. I don't know what causes that. Is nobody doing that? Get Nubbin to do it.
She's supposed to be doing it. She's taking her sweet time. Oh, now Ralph's gonna do it, I guess. Yeah, just keep
Oh,
putting
he
food
was
down.
hauling something to it.
Okay. Well,
Did it?
no. Ralph, go back there. Stop. You have to go finish that. You cannot just go wander off and do another task.
Look.
Oh my.
Oh, what's happening is people are walking through it as he's working. That's really annoying. It's about to happen again. See, every time.
Wow. Good grief. Okay, temperature's going back down in there.
That chicken got home really late. Who is that? Hen 63. How incredible is it that we've gotten through 63 chickens already?
I feel like we sell them all the time and there's always more.
You know what's not happening? Rhinoceros sex.
It's almost like they're all struggling for hay right now.
Did she find... yeah, she planted that whole field of it finally. Hay is a really slow-growing plant, but in reality, hay grows super quick, right?
I think so. I think it's like one season.
My neighbors harvest their hay several times a year. All right, so we still have the question of bionics. I mean, we could give them to Ralph. I don't think they're going to help because his back is so fucked up. I'd love to get him a bionic spine. All right, is this the battery room up here?
Yes. Oh, I probably should put a floor in there, but yeah, that's the battery room. Is that just going to be storage? Does it really matter what it looks like?
Well, I mean, we don't... The batteries won't take up the entire room, so you could do something else with it if you wanted.
Oh, I gave you a ton of space, didn't I?
We could expand. And you do want to have space around them so that when the inevitable fires happen, they can fight them.
Once we have a... Do we need to worry about power generation at this point? Can I build a sun lamp?
Let's see. Our power is... Grid excess is actually like one whole geothermal generator.
So I could probably put a sun lamp in and be safe.
They are massively power drawing, but I mean, worst case we turn it off. Oh, multiple approaching mechs from different locations.
Oh, I jumped to location. I don't see him.
There's more than one, and they're coming from all different angles.
Oh, we need to restrict. Pause it.
Wait, I'm seeing what they are. Okay. So it looks like they're going to be the little mechs. Oh no, one big one. Another little one. 3 little ones and a big one. But this one I was going to have to walk all the way around. I wonder if it'll try to go through a door. Okay, so restrict, I guess, and then we'll see where they go.
They're restricted. Lowly Finette's going to have to haul ass back home.
It's annoying because it's hard to keep track of them all. Now, if the big one doesn't attack... Oh, crap, I clicked on that. We can mortar him, but it looks like they are attacking. Oh, shit! Martinetta was outside.
Where was he?
Oh,
It should be in the home zone, but there actually might be home zone around that area because there's a generator out there.
well,
Yep.
how long does Martinetta have? 7 hours. We should be able to hop out there and grab them. I think Galinda can do that.
Go, 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 go.
Otherwise, one dead robot took out 4 traps. Oh, that one only made through 2. Nice.
Oh, here he comes. He's a big old boy with his gun there.
What kind of gun does he have? A needle gun.
Good job, Martinetta didn't let him inside. It's true.
What a pussy. 3 little traps. No, 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 no. What are these guys doing? Why are we queuing construction right now? They can't be in home. I'm just going to draft them to stop them. Are those the wood traps?
Juggalo setting up to attend Martinetta.
Oh, that was a lot of traps. This little extra leg of the traps, it probably needs a door to keep them from having to walk all the way through that every time. Let's see. Martinetta took one to the clavicle, shoulder, right shoulder. Took both shoulders. Well, right arm, left femur, and left foot. That was a sound thrashing, I would say.
Oh! Galinda's Pigu's master. Good for Pigu. And Oinky? I don't know that Oinky has a master. Oh no, Oinky does. Wed.
You know what? I figured out why the hay never grows is because they're fucking eating it while it's growing.
Oh.
I guess that's okay though, right? I mean,
As long as they're not starving.
I don't think you get nearly as much return on that.
slightly impressive hospital. They have a damn TV and a beautiful statue of a chicken.
One TV in the whole hospital. Did Texas manage to keep their hospital power on? I think there for a while they were worried about that.
I think some did, but a lot of others didn't. Or like they would have power but not water in some places.
Now they had running water, it was just not treated, right?
I guess so, yeah. I imagine it's location dependent as well. Like maybe some places were prepared a bit better. Bulk goods trader.
They always come at night.
Poor Juggalo. He's grumbling to himself, putting his bathrobe on.
All right, we could sell him a cockerel. Maybe some of the full-grown hens. Why not? We got 2 roosters. Oh, that's a rooster they're looking to sell. We could sell him Lucky the cat. Now, these dromedaries are pretty high value.
We could sell a few of them, I think. We can keep a breeding pair, but
We've got a
we can probably sell
calf.
2 of the muffalos too.
Let's sell the 28-year-old female dromedary. Yeah, I think Muffalo 1 and Muffalo 3 can go. Ooh, they've got chocolate. Definitely want to grab that advanced component and a couple of their other components. Should we liquidate our cloth?
We have quite a bit. At this point, we're just making shirts and stuff occasionally. And then I've already built like most of the recreation items that need cloth.
And we'll sell them all the smoke leaf we got. Get rid of all. I'm going to sell all the clothing. Because why not? These guys are rich. Well, they're not that rich. Alright, you see anything that we want? Because we could still sell them a lot of parkas.
No, that's fine.
You know what? Let's just get the components. Turning parkas into components, I'll take that deal all day. Oh. Alright, and that, you know what? Let's get some of this chocolate. They're going to love that chocolate. And you know what? Fuck it. Lavish meals. Turn parkas into lavish meals.
Think how happy they're going to be with that.
They're going to get like a big lavish meal and then a nice piece of chocolate.
Mmm.
The chat is trying to make Ryan very upset by letting him know that Nestle is for sale or has been sold. Nestle water.
Yeah, Pure Life. They're trying to get rid of it. Somehow that's not profitable. I mean, they steal the water. How can that not be profitable? Do you think there's some major, like, they feel like there's some rulings coming down somewhere?
Yeah, I think that's probably true.
We have $10,000 now.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do. I mean, the same company makes. It's funny because you can actually go on Amazon and buy a Nestle variety pack, which gives you all the regional waters. So, like, our regional Nestle is Ice Mountain, but not everybody gets Ice Mountain. Some people get different ones. I've looked into distilling my own water, which you don't want to drink that because it doesn't have the stuff put back in it. But for the humidifier, that's huge. But it seems like all the self-distilling machines, you have to clean them every time when you put the shitty water in them. So, like, what's the point of that?
I've been looking into getting a Berkey water filter.
You know what's interesting is, wait, why are we indoor farming right now?
For when the inevitable horrible disaster comes and then we can't farm outside.
You understand that they're going to eat these.
No, that would never happen because I will ban them.
But Kroger distilled water, and I buy a shit ton of it for the humidifier, is, I believe it's 82 cents. But online, when you're doing the delivery, it's 89 cents.
Oh.
And apparently, everything that you do through Instacart is marked up. And it's even worse when you go through instacart.com. And you cannot get Instacart to deliver a receipt to you. They will not do it because they won't expose that fact.
I love the pigs just hauling berries.
No, wait a minute, Krista.
You can choose whatever crop you want if you don't want that.
What?
I've never done the indoor before.
Yeah.
What? Is rice not the most effective thing for that?
Well, I think you want hydroponics, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I was just gonna put plants down around it.
Hydroponics give it a 200% growth rate.
Oh, have we researched that? Can we do that?
I think so. Hydroponic basin. It's in production. Still has to be within the shade of the lamp, though.
What's the most efficient way to lay that out?
There isn't one, so you kind of have to Tetris it. But also remember that they need to... I think they can walk on top of hydroponic basins, but it's really slow.
So should I put them right up next to each other, or should I...
As long as they can get to them from one side to plant them, I think is okay.
Okay.
Like, I don't know about the ones in the middle there.
They'll be able to get them from this side, right?
What about the very middle, though? They might be able to walk on them. Let's just find out, I guess.
We'll start with 3 and then work our way up.
They're very expensive in terms of steel.
Yeah, I realized that as I was putting them down.
I don't know how much we have right now. Wait, do we have
This makes
9?
me feel better for the inevitable volcanic destruction that's coming our way.
Oh, we have 2,800 steel. And more in the ground here. I looked at, you know, the services where they'll just like, they sell you the little stand that heats and cools it, and then they deliver those giant jugs of water to you?
Oh, yeah. Like an office cooler kind of thing?
The pricing on those is fucking ridiculous. The per gallon price is insane.
We didn't care about Laura in the encampment.
Say what?
We didn't care about Laura in the encampment. The quest, it ends in 21 hours.
They do have an advance. It's 5 enemies. So I feel like we would have to take more than half the colony. Why is this battery not charging?
Is the thing sucking up all the power?
Oh, there's one piece that hasn't been built yet. Ralph. Come on, buddy. There it is. It's not filling up quickly, but we are storing surplus power.
Good.
Now the batteries, look at this little tiny horse. When the batteries fill up, you want to click on these switches and toggle them off. Because as long as they're toggled on, anything that destroys the power grid will drain all the batteries.
Oh.
But if they're off, the batteries will very slowly discharge, but when something else happens, you can turn them back on and you got power. You might be thinking, these guys have space technology. Could they not have batteries that just cycle themselves on and off when they did it? And the answer is no.
We might need to put a few more coolers in. It's pretty warm inside. Well, maybe it's okay.
63?
It was warmer earlier.
63 is a little too cold for me. I like it cold. Did you see those screenshots? Somebody said that, they followed the rules. They're like, as soon as I found out, I set my thermostat to 62 and we turned off everything we didn't need. We really worked hard at conserving power to try to be good to everybody. And then they showed the $8,000 electric bill.
Yeah. How? What are they, like? No one's gonna be able to pay that. What are they gonna do?
I don't know. I mean, even if you could pay it, there's so much more important shit you have to pay for right away. You got to rebuild a house.
Yeah, if your pipes and stuff busted. Oh, the sun thing went out.
It cycles on and off.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because the plants have to rest.
Oh, of course.
That's a real thing.
Is it really?
Yeah, you can't just like
Blast them with light on?
No, not all the time. I mean, you can, but it's they work better if you don't.
Oh, well, we did that with one of our little plants upstairs. It was almost always under a little grow light.
Oh, we got more tattered apparel. I don't know how to make flak jackets. That must be the smithing table. We don't have one of those. I always skip that.
Yeah, I was trying to get B-Boy Nitrous a new pair of pants, which I don't know. Did we get a pair made?
I sold all the cloth, so... Oh, no, it looks like we got some here.
I asked her, I told them I put a ticket in for it, but they may not have gotten to it yet.
Oh, you know why? Because I switched up... Why is Marknetta hurt?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, from the robot still.
Wow.
That robot really fucked him up. So he's the tailor. That's the reason you're not getting your pants.
Slept in the cold. It's 62 degrees. They bitch it's too hot, and they bitch it's too cold.
62's a little uncomfortable, I would say. Oh, our battery's full.
Crap.
We're
They have
starting
such
to
a
get a lot of
narrow
buffalo
range
milk.
they'll sleep in.
What'd you say, Wendell?
We're starting to get a lot of buffalo milk too, which is nice.
We have a lot of mufflos. Actually, I just sold 2 of them.
Shoot frenzy.
What do you think muffalo milk... What is it, a thick consistency? I bet it's kind of like orange juice with pulp, but it's milk.
Ugh. It's just full of fur.
I cleaned the brush on my vacuum out today. Good God.
The cat hair.
It was ridiculous.
We've made it through another stream and our colony is thriving.
And all we had to do was play on easy chat. Who would have known?
And we've got enough room to build a spaceship inside the walls of our compound.
Who gets to leave?
We probably couldn't survive the spaceship right now, even on easy. But I feel like if we get a minigun for everybody, really stretch out the traps. I guess the sappers still have our number. I still don't know how to deal with sappers. We need a better solution for that.
Oh, Marknet is making pants right now. Good. Beauty Boy Nitrous can go get some in a minute.
I noticed a lot of people on Rimworld, because I was watching a little bit, they set up sandbags around their walls, and then the auto, like the small little turrets, about every 10 tiles or so, and that seems to do a pretty good job with the sappers.
But an exposed turret like that falls to any kind of rifle because it outranges them. How do they deal with that?
Well, I mean, even though it's behind sandbags.
Yeah, I don't think turrets get any benefit from sandbags.
What about this double wall? I was experimenting with this double wall. Maybe we could put the fire foam poppers inside this double wall so that when they come in through the thing, you can just, fill this corridor with fire.
Well, that's not what...
Gave us a bunch of subs. Thank you.
A fire foam popper is anti-fire. What you want is a IED.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Juggalo Turtle. So much sandstone. Alright, this is probably a good place to save. We'll pick it up Sunday.
Colony strong, chat.
What destroyed the trap? Was that the robots that destroyed the traps?
I think so.
Yeah.
We're overbuilding right now because they haven't even touched this new leg of the trap line. All right, save.
Dab on him, chat.
What about aground? Did the chat? I really have to bring the surface. You guys are terrible at ambassadoring the chat.
What?
I've been reading some of it.
What do we do? I've been watching it.
I want to know, has anybody played aground?
Oh no, I don't think that anybody really commented on that.
Should I buy yet another game, even though I haven't played the other ones I bought yet? And the answer has to be yes.
The chat was really excited for us to play Valheim. So
Yeah, I've heard really good things about
that.
it.
Yeah, that is the hot game right now. So Valheim, I didn't explain this to you. And I don't know if we will need to set up a server, but the way Valheim, I guess is the word, the way it works is like Terraria and DayZ. Your character
Persists.
can move anywhere with the gear. So you can gear up on your own server and then visit public servers with that character and keep everything.
Oh, neat.
And several people have requested a level 1 Valheim server, probably for that reason. I mean, can you imagine what those fucking Aspies on the Minecraft server? It would be one of those situations where it's like, well, I'm out of all of my materials, so let's just run over to the level 1 server and fill up.
Yeah, you definitely... We've got space for it after I cleaned everything up, so... it's definitely... There's room to do things.
Yeah, I'd be down to try that maybe next week.
I don't know if we should play on that server, though, because, it's going to... The server is going to advance so much faster than we will. Like we're trying to go to the wilderness to collect copper, and it's all malls and airports the next week.
It's true. That is kind of the one bummer of like running a server like that, because anytime we come back to stream, by the time we get back, we're going to be so underleveled. It's not going to be fun because people will be trying to give us stuff.
Yeah. But it may be that one of us can just host, and then that is the world that we stream
most of our
from.
free
But
stuff,
then we
yeah.
can also do the other world, and it's like it's no big deal.
You've been eating the dragon hearts?
It's a very, very similar vibe to that game. The combat it's not difficult, but it's just the jankiness of it makes it kind of difficult. Because there's a big wind up to the swings.
Yeah.
And one interesting thing about it is it's that open world thing where it's like, okay, go wherever you want, but if you go there, you'll die.
I'm kind of into that. I think that'd be a fun game to try out.
Yeah, we could try that whenever. People do love Rimworld, but that's the new game hype.
Yeah. Well, and I figure maybe we could do one more stream of Rimworld on Sunday, and then we can try Valheim next time.
All right. See you then, chat.
Bye,
See ya.
chat.